What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of From the Sideline podcast. I'm your host, Troy, and I'm back with the boys. What's up, fellas?
Yo.
As soon as we get it, BooWop pops in the building. What's up, BooWop?
What's good, fellas?
We got GK. Are you with me? What's up, GK?
It's good. Got this Mountain Dew cherry lime today.
Cherry line lift. All right. Trent with the hair done. Like it. What's up, brother?
What's up? What's poppin'?
Mulich is back in the building. What's up, Mulich?
What's good? Back at it again. What's popping with y'all?
Not much, man. We're ready to get into it. And we got a special guest in the building. He'll be here a little later, so you guys got to wait for that. But how you guys feeling? How was your weekends?
Nah, it was good, bro.
A1 day one.
Yep. Was seeing KD though.
Ooh, we're gonna get to that a little later. Because them playoffs was good. Some people avoided elimination. Some people are still on the brick of elimination. Some people are about to go on the brick of elimination. So players gonna be good to talk about. But we gotta start with some football today. So we got a tier list.
Bet. Let's get it.
Pop it up in a second. Somebody called me.
That's good.
Taz in the building.
What's good, Taz?
Tyson in the building. What's up, fellas? Thank you guys for stopping by. We got a special guest in the house today, so make sure you guys stick around. Warbud, what's up? Good, great to see you back, Warbud. But we know that. We get into it. All right, right off the tier list. Let's just get to it. Let's get a little people waking up today. Wow, you see it? I'm gonna switch me and GK real quick because I don't need to be there. All right, so you guys know how this works. You each get a name. G baby. What's up? Don't call casual Trent. You got a big matchup later on this week. Light out sports checking us out, man. That's appreciated. Good, Light out stopping by again too. First Monday next month, I think or second Monday. We got to figure it out. I forgot. But yeah, man. You guys are gonna go in order.
Let's our toast, bro.
Yeah. So I don't know all these guys' names. I'm just gonna say that now. So just help me out and bear with me.
The first one, AJ Terrell.
AJ Terrell.
That's not the name I looked up. See, I'm glad I just threw my list out. I was like, I don't like this list. Ben back in the building. What's up, Ben? All right, so we got GK, Trent, BooWop, then Mulich. All right.
AJ.
So GK.
Best.
All right. Trent.
Which corner is that?
Bryce Hall.
I think it's Bryce Hall.
Average.
Yeah, I had that one. BooWop.
Who was that?
Byron Murphy.
Is that Byron?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's number. I looked them up. That's the same name I got.
Who?
We sit back. We can skip.
Y'all know about? Oh, y'all know this shit.
You can skip.
He played for the Jets. Is that the Jets or the Chargers?
that's Arizona.
Why can't he see that man jersey number?
This dude? You talking about this dude or this dude?
No. Who I got? I can't even.
You got this dude, but if you don't know him, you can skip to this dude.
Yeah, let me get who that is.
This is number 29 for the Raiders.
Casey Hayward.
Yeah, he's solid. Let me put him at average though.
Above all, back in front.
Behind.
All right. Mulich is on you. Number 7 for Arizona.
I'm gonna go average, and I'm gonna put him behind Casey.
Right here.
Yep.
All right. Back to GK.
Best.
Behind or in front?
Behind.
Trent.
Best.
What's up, G baby? Best behind or in front of?
In front of all of them.
Ooh.
Starting on spicy. That's what I like.
I'm taking AJ, bro.
It's BooWop, number 26 for the Browns. Garp in the building. Where's Simp at?
So who is that? Greedy?
Who is that?
That's Greedy Williams.
I was gonna say that's Greedy Williams.
Man, your ass tripping, boy.
Folks, why y'all give me all these?
Oh, I'm gonna fix the Slay part.
He said, "Who is Denzel Ward in front of? He can't see."
He's just around Darius Slay. The Darius Slay gonna change though. He gonna
What do you
move up.
mean?
He gonna move up.
Here's Simp. There you go, Simp. Thank you for stopping by,
Right.
Simp. What you say?
I
You
would
put
have put Word right in between them.
No, we're on AJ right
Good
now.
morning, Kings. I like that.
Darius
I'll
though.
pop that up on the
That's
screen.
Denzel Ward.
I
That's
like that.
26
Oh,
or
no,
26
is Greedy Williams.
Right. That's what's saying. Good dude. He average, ain't he? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he average. He ain't.
Prano?
Give him some time to grow.
Yeah.
Prano? Behind?
He behind. I'm gonna put him. Yeah, behind. He ain't that.
Mulich.
Jair.
23 of Green Bay.
Was that Jair?
Ask
It is
any
Jair.
questions, G baby. Direct them to
You know what I'm
us.
saying? Why y'all?
Oh
get
yeah.
all-
What you say? You put him where?
Jair
Baby,
best.
he's wearing white. He's on there.
You said where?
Best, and he's in front, all the way at the front.
Perfect.
Facts.
Ramsey. I think that's number 5, right? Ramsey. It's on GK.
Oh, this was gonna be nice.
Yes, sir.
Bradbury.
Star.
Yep.
Number 27 for the Patriots.
JC
Jason
Jackson.
Jackson. He's not there. Who got
Best.
this one?
Yes, Big Taz. I think he wants to see his emote. You said where?
It's on me, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's solid though.
Best.
Yeah. Best.
Put him as a star. But start putting him behind.
Yo. What?
Spicy.
What did he say?
Disrespectful.
That's right. Spam the G baby emote. G baby in the chat. Spam the G baby emote.
Mulich? Who's that?
Super G baby.
Is that
That's 26 for.
Is that Josh?
49ers?
That's
I don't know.
That's
yeah,
just correct.
we gotta go below average now. Oh God, man, don't fell off so cold.
I hope, Simp. I hope. You said below average? No, that's the wrong
Ooh,
person.
JC gonna go up, but
Here you go. 23 on Colts.
Kenny Moore. He ranked on JC G baby.
Kenny Moore?
He said the red eye beam gets me. You like that? I made that test. I did give him a red eye beam. Sorry, guys. I left that out. He does have a red eye beam. BooWop. G baby said who you like?
I don't even know, G. I'm sure.
He said, I don't know them guys.
He star.
Who is it on? Mulich, right? Oh no, it's on G.
I know he played for the Patriots, so he
Who got him? Oh, he do.
I don't know. Who is that other guy in the bottom row?
That's Jason Verrett. Wait, whoa. Wait, below average?
No, that's
Yeah.
that's Josh Norman, below average.
Oh, that's Josh Norman.
Yeah, that is Josh Norman. There you go. I knew his face.
I
Oh,
guess
that's
put Kenny Moore in
I
front.
couldn't
Josh
put his
Norman.
name to it. You put it in front of.
What?
It's on Trent.
Oh,
It's getting spicy.
What the fuck?
Oh,
It's getting spicy.
Put
we are turned up this morning.
put Marcus star behind JC. Behind, yeah.
And then you got 44.
Oh my
Ooh,
Kenny.
Marlon Humphrey.
that's Marlon Humphreys.
Best.
Hey, Marshawn Lattimore next.
I'm gonna put him on that too.
Where at?
And behind I'm put him behind
In front.
yeah. Who is 24?
That's James Bradbury.
Yeah, he in, put him in front, bro.
All right.
There,
Lattimore. Mulich.
Lattimore.
G Baby is watching.
Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna put Marshawn at right after Marlon. Second row, right after Marlon.
Right there.
No, after Marlon Humphrey.
Yep,
Yeah.
right there.
No. After Marlon Humphrey. No.
Yep, right there.
What the fuck?
I'll explain that later. Trust me, I'll explain that later.
Everybody on the best.
Hell,
Richard Sherman.
We got to put a cap on the best then. Everybody can't be in the best.
That's top
I think we're gonna cap it at.
That best tier gonna change. So
that best gotta be top 10. Like fair.
We're gonna cap it at 6, boo. So BooWop, so we don't just throw everybody up there.
I think you got to put him last.
Richard Sherman.
Maybe put him ahead of Josh Norman. Fuck Josh Norman.
24 for the Patriots.
Wait, is there a cap on his best?
Yeah, it's 6.
What
Or should we do 5?
I mean,
he did 25 on here, so I think 6.
Ooh.
6 should be fine.
Golly. So for Gilly, I mean, so we
Who's
start.
24?
That's Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah, good one.
Put him behind Marshawn.
What row is that? And what,
That's fair, I guess. But,
like that.
but he's not better
Right
than.
there?
You think he's better than JC though?
27 for the B.
No, he's not better than JC.
That's
but JC
Tre'Davious.
hello.
Yeah, no, I agree.
White?
I agree.
Is that White?
That's Tre'Davious White.
It's
Mr.
Tre'Davious.
White?
Yeah, he easily best.
That's BooWop. You got a name, BooWop. Tre'Davious White.
Oh, put folks in top.
Where at?
Who is 21? That's Joe Mixon.
You said that's Joe Mixon?
Who is that 21?
Gilmore is best.
Denzel Ward.
What you tripping? Bro?
Put Tre'Davious in front of him.
Oh my god.
That's solid. That's for sure solid.
This that guy from the Cowboys. Is this Diggs?
I don't
Yeah,
think.
Trevon
Tre'Davious-
Diggs.
Okay.
It's on Mulich.
G baby, shut up, boy. Sick of you.
Enjoy your fucking vacation, G baby. It's early over here.
It's early. We don't get started till we get to the basketball.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's saving energy for, them playoffs.
G baby act like he ain't fucked up no tier list.
G baby in here. I'm gonna tell you what, G baby in here. G baby in here to see what we say about the Nuggets because he got his clipboard and his pen and he wants to write some stuff down.
Hey, if this was a 90s corners tier list, he'd have been like, see, I'm not really good on those guys. You know what I mean? BooWop, I'm gonna let you handle that.
Yeah, I miss him saying that.
Once we get before.
Mulich, you got what? Diggs.
I got Diggs just because I know JC is gonna change. I'm gonna put him right after JC.
Where's that? I'm sorry, I get lost sometimes.
Second row.
In front of Marcus Peters.
Yep, in front of Marcus Peters.
That's cool.
The guy from the Bengals.
That's Chidobe Uzier. Put him star.
Uzier.
I mean, star. That's Put him average in front of behind Marcus Peters.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. You good? All right. 25 for the Dolphins.
My boy, Xavier Howard.
Oh, that's Howard.
Maybe.
I'm mad. They should just take their helmets off so I can see their
You guys
faces.
skipped me.
We did?
Oh, we did?
Trent must have skipped you then.
Oh, I did. Oh, my fault.
Go ahead, G.
Well,
Take
go
away.
ahead, G.
Take away, G.
Xavier Howard.
Take it away.
Well, he's definitely better than Trayvon Diggs.
Who?
Xavier Howard?
Oh yeah.
I don't think he's better than J.C. Jackson though.
He not.
Yeah, put him right there.
Did you notice, Simp? I took trash away. These guys don't like trash, so trash no more.
This guy.
That's Byron Jones.
That's Byron Jones.
Byron Jones. Mm.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck
You can
is
skip. You can go to this guy.
Who is
That's
that?
Carlton Davis.
Carlton Davis.
Oh, okay. Carlton Davis. He average.
This is wild, bro.
Why is it
I
wild?
like him, but
Why is this wild? What do you mean?
You think Carlton Davis is all right?
No, I'm not talking about Carlton Davis. No.
Oh.
Like Kenny Moore below average. That's sickening. and I ain't
Put him
anymore either. So he might just
Well,
be.
like if I could replace
put him
him,
in front of number 87, bro.
He said 87. Yo, that is
that's
hilarious.
37.
That's hilarious.
It looked like 87. It does.
Wait, we not ranking Byron Jones?
Ranking all of them. Somebody falling off the damn list.
Oh,
I would have put Kenny Moore in front of.
All right, you got this guy,
Byron Jones. I'm
Byron
gonna put him right behind Carlton Davis.
and that's where.
Average, right behind him. Yep, right there.
what the fuck?
I'll explain it later. Trust me, I'll explain it later.
Josh Newman about to fall off the list.
See,
Oh my
here's the thing.
God.
Here's the thing. Like, I think Casey Hayward. Well,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll get into that later. We'll get into that later.
Casey
got one more,
Hayward
G.
needs to be like above of Chubby Owuzie.
Where you going?
No, he not.
You don't think you what?
No.
Oh,
What the
definitely
fuck?
that.
Who is that? What's his name? That used to be on the Browns, right?
Who got Joe Hayden? Who got Joe Hayden, bro?
Hey, Greg, I ain't gonna lie. You better be lucky it wasn't me, bro. 'Cause
Who got Joe Hayden?
so mad at where I was. No.
Oh shit!
Who got Joe Hayden, bro?
Oh, everybody just went quiet.
Man,
GK got him.
Oh,
GK said, "Who is this? Who is this guy?" Everybody just went quiet. Where you putting him, G? I think Trent said his name. Trent, who is this again?
Joe
it's
Hayden.
Joe Hayden.
Joe Hayden.
I don't fucking know, man. He's old now.
You can leave him off the list if you want.
No, because he's definitely better than Josh Norman.
Oh shit! Won't let me take nobody off the list.
What's up, man?
It won't let me take.
Huh?
The last person on this list is off the list. Just let y'all know, all right? Because it won't let me take him. Mark.
You don't think he's better than Josh Norman?
Yeah, the
They
debate.
both old and need to hang it up. So
I mean, I guess who is that? Richard Sherman?
Yeah.
yeah.
Put him ahead of Richard Sherman.
All right, Josh Norman is not on this list.
That's not a bad spot.
Y'all cannot move Josh Norman. Josh Norman does not move from this last spot. All right,
No,
because I
that's
can't take him
fine.
off the damn list.
No, just leave him.
Oh, where they put him at? All right, everybody get one bump. GK, you bump. Simp said great tier list.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Facts,
Thank
huh?
you.
All right.
I want to bump somebody down, but I know y'all go crazy.
Do it.
Do
I
what
was
you
just saying, do what I'm
do.
here for.
Do what you do, G. Fuck us. I mean,
That's right.
not us.
He said, hold on. I take that back. Yeah, wait, hold on.
So, hey, man, rock out, man.
Or maybe what I really want to do is put Casey Hayward up, I think.
I like it.
By who?
Casey Hayward.
By who though?
Oh. I don't know.
Who is that?
Yeah, no, like I said, I definitely think he's better than Owuzie.
But that's fine. I
You
mean,
don't think he is?
he's not. But
Or
it's
let me see if I like anything better. Or
Definitely.
Oh, you know what? Well, yeah, no, bro. Casey Hayward's got to go up. Put him in front of Owuzie. Because everybody else, if I switch somebody, they would only move like 2-3 spots. So.
Move check the private messages for me, please.
Go ahead, Troy.
No, that was it. You got to move somebody.
he moved.
I did.
Put what's
I wasn't
his
paying attention. I was sending Moowich's messages. So.
name? Put Casey
In front of
GK
Chubby
bump.
Owuzie.
Yeah.
And who is Casey? I'm
Casey
lost.
is
The Raider.
first one below average.
The Raider on what
first-
level?
The first one on below average. Put him to the third one on average.
That one right there.
Sure.
All right.
Well, I'm not moving JC
Trent.
yet. I'm not gonna move somebody. I hope somebody does, but put Marlon in front of Denzel Ward.
Thank you. I was gonna do something like
You
that.
said
but-
Marlon in front of
The
Denzel
top,
Ward.
the first dude on the star, and behind the dude from the Bills, right there. Yeah.
I look. You think he's
BooWop.
better than Trey?
I'm gonna actually go ahead and get Trent mine. I'm because I ain't really do my
Oh, you
homework.
give me mine? Shit,
Yeah,
I
go
bet.
ahead.
So put JC Jackson.
Where's that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay, bad.
With-
Actually, pause.
Wait, why not? Why not? He needs to go up.
Marlon need to go up. Yeah,
You
one
just
of
put
y'all.
Marlon up. Didn't you just put Marlon up?
Nah, I mean Marshawn. My fault. Marshawn need to go up. So put Marshawn in front. Put Marshawn in front of Denzel Ward.
With who's that?
The second dude on star,
Second dude on star.
behind the dude I just put.
Right there.
Sure.
Yeah.
I guess I'm cool.
All right, move it.
That's disrespectful to AJ Terrell, I think.
We're gonna take JC and put him behind Jair.
Where's JC?
JC second. Yes.
Number
Second.
27. Number
27.
27
Put
on
him,
the
put him right in front of
Patriots.
27.
JC better than Trey White.
Number 27
Yes.
on the Patriots.
Number 27 on the page. Oh, right here.
Fuck.
And moving where?
Put him right behind Jair.
Number 4 or number 3. He said.
Wow.
Number 3 at the top.
Shit.
3 at the top.
Yes, sir.
Right here.
No, number 3. Yeah.
There you go.
That's wild, though, motherfucker.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's wild, bitch.
Never.
Wow.
It's spicy,
I think
spicy. And this is why we started with the tier
AJ's
list.
too low, and I think Trey's too
So
high.
everybody get their blood pumping.
Hold on. Wait, what'd you say? Whoa, Taz, don't do that. But what'd you say, GK?
I mean,
You don't think who?
I said I think AJ's too low and Trey's too high, but
Trey who?
Tre'Davious.
Tre'Davious White?
But
Man,
I mean,
like
we-
3 people in the chat saying
everybody-
JC
everybody-
too high.
They going crazy, oh yeah.
Everybody in the chat saying JC too high.
How is
Yeah.
it?
Hey,
right, JC is
He's
nice,
still
bro.
being slept on. I
Yeah,
see.
chat,
Hold
don't
on.
worry.
How is-
Don't
how
worry.
is-
Hey,
I
Who
will
I put him
show-
in the star category? You know what I'm saying? I ain't know.
Don't worry, chat.
How is Trey
I'm
White too
getting
high?
it's pending. The spicy emote is pending, so you guys can spam it
JT
in the chat
Jackson-
when these guys get spicy.
JC Jackson had the most pass defenses in the league last year.
Okay.
You just said, "Call me when you're done, sir."
Trey White been top 3, maybe top 5 for years now.
I'm not denying that at all, but JC
Yeah,
Jackson create turnovers.
Mars saying
Okay,
JC too high.
Trayvon did create turnovers. His
Or-
average-
JC Jackson has had averaged the most. Has averaged the most.
Right. It's like the American football guy there.
JC Jackson top 5, but he didn't.
He
He
top-
Trey White.
Whoa,
Mars-
I'm taking JC all day because JC's
He
not
not
always
even
gonna
better
watch
than
the
Marlon.
What?
Mars,
Oh,
can you,
no.
Mars, I'm
What are you
asking you,
talking about,
PBC.
bro?
Can you be Mars?
What are you talking about, bro?
What?
Marlon's
Not
probably
better
just-
than Marlon Humphreys?
Mars-
What?
Mars-
I'm like it's real.
You said what?
GK, we don't know what just happened because your mic did something weird.
Word.
That it was weird. It was weird. Talk again.
I said if you guys know I'm caping for a Patriots, real.
That is crazy.
No, I want you to say it louder again so I can see what your mic did.
Trey
That
White
was
tears
weird.
ACL in the
It
world.
probably just
I don't
it probably just
know.
maxed out.
It did it. I'm thinking it hit the game. It hit
Yeah,
the
it hit the
noise
top
game.
of the
Yeah.
top of the bar. It was like
AC.
you. We gotta tell the listeners the list. Though.
you
I
took the
thought
list
y'all
off
was
the
going
screen.
to start debating. Yeah, I took it off because I thought y'all started debating, and I saw you was about to go off, so I took it off the screen so people could see your face. Trent, take it away
For
for our listeners.
For our cornerbacks tier list, we get for best, we got Jalen Ramsey, Jair Alexander, J.C. Jackson, Tre'Davious White, Marlon Humphrey, Marshawn Lattimore. For star, we got Denzel Ward, AJ Terrell, Darius Slay, Stephon Gilmore, James Bradbury, and Xavier Howard. Average, we got
Spicy over here.
Trevon Diggs, Marcus Peters, Casey Hayward Jr., Chidobe Awuzie, Carlton Davis, and who was that dude from Jets again?
Bryce Hall.
Bryce Hall. Oh, below average. Ooh. Byron Jones, Byron
Don't
Murphy,
say
Judy
Josh
Williams, Kenny Moore, Joe Hayden,
Joe
Rick
Hayden.
Sherman, and Josh Norman.
No, don't say Josh. No, he not here.
But he not here.
This
So-
guy not here. It's just I can't put him back down here. They won't let me.
No, I didn't even
They
see
won't
that.
let me put him back. So,
The fuck? Oh,
but
What
yeah,
do you have
that's the list.
What do you have the biggest problem with?
Why is Kenny Moore and Byron Jones below average?
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. I
They
don't care.
fell.
They can move up for me.
They
Sure.
fell down.
Mars is trolling hard as hell today.
They fell down. All right, so let's get into these playoffs. I guess we're still waiting for our guest, but he'll be here when we get here. I got to pick one for you. Pick one, cut one.
Oh, yeah.
Cut one. I got to cut one. I got Justin Simmons, Mega Hyde, James Bradbury, and Xavier Woods.
Xavier Woods. Deuces.
Cut one player.
Xavier Woods.
Yeah, Xavier Woods.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Into the woods.
Everybody cutting Woods?
Yeah. Bye, Z.
And I guess Woods is gone. All right. So let's get into some of these Saturday playoff matchups. Where G Baby at? You ready, G? You get your notebook ready. You know you want to see what we say about Jokic and winning his one game that I said he would win.
Jesus Christ.
That's right. I'm starting out hot. All right. We starting off with Philly-Toronto game 4.
Yep.
Doesn't matter.
What do you guys feel about Toronto getting the game off? Joel Embiid is hurt too. He's injured his thumb to a ligament. He's gonna have to have surgery when the season is over. Do you guys think it's gonna affect the 76ers chances to win a championship?
Absolutely.
Maybe to even win this series.
Not the series, but definitely the
No.
championship.
Say series, no. Championship, yes.
Yeah. And he got a torn ligament in his shooting hand. That's gonna be rough, bro. I still feel like they're gonna make
Toronto.
I don't care.
Toronto could make this a series.
Bro, if they come, bro,
They come back. That mean they win in the next 4. Well, at least the next 2 to make it interesting. But
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. They can make it interesting.
I
think they can win the next game, make it 3-2, and then
they missing Fred VanVleet as well. So I don't think they gonna be the same.
But look how they played much better without VanVleet
true.
on the floor.
They got a game with their home crowd. They got one of the best home crowds in the league. I don't see that translating on the road.
we being honest, they should have got that first game on the what's the name when they played in Toronto. They should have got the first one, but they let Joel Embiid shoot that 3.
Facts.
So,
ooh, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it could happen.
they just doing it because they don't like Harden. Bro,
It could happen. Simps, maybe.
I mean, you can. If that's the case, you can say Jokic. Who got a better chance of winning 4 in a row? Denver Nuggets or the Raptors?
The Raptors.
Raptors, yeah.
I'll say the Nuggets.
Nah,
I say the Nuggets.
no way.
Okay.
No way. That's what I'd say.
I say easily the Jokic because Jokic is the best player out of them series. Like, period. I believe in the best players.
Yeah,
I don't see nobody on Toronto that I truly think can win a game for them right now.
Well, that's what I mean. Because like, even if Siakam gives you 30, right? Now you got to rely on somebody else to also give you like 25. And I mean, Gary Trent can, but is he going to do it 3 more games in a row?
He's so consistent. Man, 76-5, bro.
I agree with that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I agree with that. And I'm not saying the 76ers lose this thing, but I'm going to say the Nuggets lose theirs. That's what I'm going to say. Like, that's what I'm going to say. The next game they lose it. One game. That's what I gave them, and I got to be consistent. I'm the top 2 consistent person up here. All right. So let's look at it. Who went off in that game for Toronto?
Gary Trent. Well, he didn't go off, but he had 24. 20.
Siakam, 34,
but he was 8 for 20.
34, 8 and 5.
I just seen that.
10 for 19 shooting. It's not bad. Otto Mobley, 3 for 13. He's gonna have to do better if they want to win the next game. VanVleet is done.
James didn't shoot good. Danny Green shot 20%.
The bench didn't really give him. God, why they went so deep in their bench? This is the only team that I've seen that's been this deep into their bench. Played everybody on the roster except for one person.
And then you got to think moving forward, like Maxey probably going to play better than that, right? Next time. So,
Yeah.
I mean, not guaranteed.
Like they have to have a lot of things go right for them. Like they have to have good games from like
Yeah,
2-3
Toronto
years.
needs more to go right for them than the Sixers.
Right,
Need to
and
go
then
right for them. Yeah.
but at the same time, like everything has to go right for Toronto. They have to have 2-3 guys like have a good to a great game, and then they also on top of that need somebody on the Sixers to be asked that day, like or two of them to be asked that day. So that's going to be hard to do. Like the probability of all that happening together, like I just, especially 3 times in a row, like it's not happening.
Yeah, no, I definitely got the 76ers winning. They should win in the next game, but that hand's gonna affect Joel in the next game.
Definitely, yeah.
Series is 3-1.
Hey,
One
like,
more
you got to
game.
think anytime he moves his hand, like that shit hurts.
Yeah, no, I trust him.
On the ball as much
Yeah, like even
Yeah.
like
dunks, blocks,
catching the
It's
ball,
going to
like,
affect him, but I think they have
that shit is gonna
enough
hurt.
around them. I think they have enough around them to get past Toronto. Even though I think Toronto can make the series tough. All right, I think they can make it tough, but I do see the Philly still getting them. But whoever Philly playing that second round,
They losing.
yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. I mean, I had him bounced in the second round anyway, but now that Joel hurt his shooting hand, I definitely got him
I'm
bounced.
still sticking to my thing. They're going East Conference Finals at least.
Philly
I
can't beat.
hope
They
so,
can't.
man.
They can't beat Miami without a healthy Joel Embiid.
Yep.
So
That's
that is
what I'm
gonna be rough.
going with.
That's gonna be rough. I will say that.
If I picked them to win though before the injury though, I would have seen it, but I think Miami gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, zone in on Embiid a little bit better than clearly Toronto can. But the only way they can win that series is take James Harden kind of return to himself and like himself in Houston and really be the best player in that series.
I don't think he got that in him. That's just me. You know, I'm not big on James.
I don't see it either. Like right now, it ain't got nothing. It's just like a changing of the guard for
I
me. I
hope he
keep
can.
saying that.
I want to see him like drop a 40 bomb at some point in this playoffs.
It ain't about a 40 bomb. He had to average almost for the series. He had to average like 35 plus.
Say at least 35 points.
Who they see in the next round? Miami?
Yeah.
It's a tough defense. Look what they're doing to Trae Young. And I know Trae Young's young, and I'm consistent. You know, I think he still needs more time, but he led the league in points and assists this year. He's a baller, and they're making him irrelevant. Like, we're gonna get to that one. On to the next game. Tied 2-2 Dallas versus the Utah. I would have thought Luka coming back would have helped, but
it did.
He did, yeah.
No, it didn't. They lost the game.
What do you mean?
Luka had 30.
Did you watch the game, dude?
10-4. Yeah, I watched the game.
Okay, so then what do you mean?
And I also saw that the final score was 99-100
Okay, but did you watch the last
Jazz.
like 60 seconds of the game?
Yes, I watched the game. I just said that.
Okay, so then
Didn't I just
what do
say
you
that?
mean?
I just said
Luka led the team in points.
That's fine. That's fine.
He's just saying they lost.
They lost.
Yeah, but Dwight Powell.
What does it matter if he led the league in points if he lost? If KD
He didn't lead the league in
led
points.
his team in points to lead the season, the guy on the corner that's selling the burgers, it don't matter. It don't matter. He lost. All right. Somebody said that Luka should have never came back this game because Dallas was rolling without him. The confidence they had without him, he would come back and affect the game. You guys are saying he did. I see the loss, so I guess he did affect the game. So
I don't chop it up that simple, Troy. You kind of chop it up black and
that's
white.
me.
That's
me.
No
That's
context
me.
behind that.
That's me.
I can't say that either because
They
Spencer
lost.
Dinwiddie didn't have a good game at all.
That couldn't be
You said
more
who?
casual.
Spencer Dinwiddie didn't have a good game at all.
Oh no, nobody did.
Is this what happens when you pass Rudy Gobert the ball? You get a game winner? We was talking about last time.
I mean,
Bronson went 7 for 18. I get it. Like Luka
He got
played,
some hands for you.
but Luka
some hands.
went 11 for 21, bro. 4 for 10 from the 3-point line. It's not act like he had some amazing ass shooting performance. And
That is
nobody.
amazing. What do
That's
you
just
mean?
normal. That's just normal. Like
That is just normal.
that's just
Well,
normal. Troy.
guess what? If he would have had 32
30% from
points,
three and over
if he would have had
50% from the
32
field,
points,
that's
they would have
really
won the
good.
game. All right.
If Dwight Powell.
What Shaq be saying? Shaq
if
says
Dwight-
sometimes that 37 ain't enough. Sometimes you need to go out and get 45.
No, if Dwight Powell doesn't miss 2 free throws at the end of the game, then they win.
Very
That's
true.
fine. That's fine too. I saw that too. 2 big free throws. That's fine. Lost.
Yeah, and no, Dinwiddie definitely fumbled like yesterday. Like
Ooh.
I still got charged 6 though. So,
Rudy Gobert had 17 and 15. Donovan Mitchell, 7 for 21, 2 for 10. He didn't have a good game either. That's another person I wanted to point out. They should have lost this game.
It's still hilarious that he getting only 8 shot attempts.
Who, Rudy?
Yes.
Collins got 8 too, and so did O'Neal.
No, but I mean, Rudy had 18 free throws.
What?
Rudy had 18 free throws.
Yeah, he went 9 for 18. He was getting fouled a lot.
And he didn't have 18 points.
He had 17 points.
And he shot 18 free throws.
He made 9 of 18.
He had 18 free throws for real?
That's terrible.
Yes, I'm with you. Very, very bad. So is that 7 for 21 from Mitchell.
Dude, that's horrible.
The only reason the Jazz
Luka scored 2 more points.
Close in the game was because of Jordan Clarkson. He literally had the whole
guys
team
that
on
want to
his
hold
back.
you guys to the standard.
Yo, you had 17.
Yo, Jordan Clarkson carried the Jazz on Saturday.
That's true. He hit a lot of big shots.
He had a good game. Their team just lost.
No,
he had
I
a
know.
very good game.
I know. I'm just holding him to the standard that everybody else holds him to. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to catch up. See, I value winning it, and I think Dallas should be up 3-1 in this game right now. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
Listen, we talked about. Let's not backtrack. Let's move it forward. Move the conversation forward. Move it forward. That's it. I understand it. I watched the game. Luka did his thing. Could have played better.
That's like me saying I feel like Brooklyn should be up at the bare minimum 2-1.
They should.
They should. They
should.
shouldn't, Troy.
We should never won that first game.
They shouldn't, though.
And we should never been able to come back 17 in the second game.
They shouldn't, though.
Should.
Like, they shouldn't be up. They lost. Like you said.
They lost. Yes, I can say they lost. And I'm also saying Dallas lost and they should have won the game. I also said that. Right. And I can also say that game 1, we struggled enough that they should have, but the Nets should have won it. And game 2, they were up 17. The same thing I said about Boston in the first game, us being up 15. There was no way they should have been able to came back and make it a game. It's the same thing I say for us. We was down 17. There's no way the Nets should have let us back in, but the Nets don't have defense. So different story there. But I got Dallas still taking it. I think it's a series, but I still got Dallas taking it. Maybe in 6. I can see him winning the next 2 games. Especially since Luka now he got his legs under him and he's back in that little field. He got the ball back in his hands because he only missed like what 2-3 weeks. How long did Luka miss? A month? Was it like a month?
Something like that.
It was like a month, I think he missed. So
as long as Dinwiddie isn't done,
but it's not just Dinwiddie though. Dinwiddie only took 9 shots. You're blaming it on Dinwiddie. Bronson took 18 and made 7. You're saying Dinwiddie. This is the third time you said Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie played 24 minutes and took 9 shots. 9. Bronson took 18. Luka took 21. The other 3 starters took 7, 9, and 3. The other bench players 4, 2, and 4.
That's normal for them.
Yes, that's right. But I'm just saying you can't say Dinwiddie because if Bronson makes more than 7 out of his 18 shots, if Luka makes more than 11 out of his 21 shots, I
can't say Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie could have played better, but he took 9 shots. Bronson took 18. I'm looking at the guy who took more shots than the guy that took less shots. That's what I'm saying.
Looking at everybody. If
I am too, but I'm just saying.
You're not making shots, goddamn it. I
know. I don't know about that,
guy. No, but basically, Dinwiddie was a liability while he was out there that game.
Yeah, he don't play good defense either. So.
Exactly, like he was.
I can understand that. He had a plus minus of 14.
Scoring, then he is hurting the team. Like he's out there.
Only one player off the bench had a plus minus positive, and it's +1. All the other 3 that played off the bench has a negative plus minus. Burlock, the starter, is the only one that has a negative plus minus, and everybody else has a.
But that's what I mean. Like Kleba only scoring 3. Like he's probably going to give you more than that. Like moving forward.
Yeah, and he played 18 minutes. That's true. I could get what you did.
Like,
but I'm still looking at Bronson's 18 shots when Bronson was killing these last 2 games. Like I'm looking at that. Sorry.
Did Bronson get hurt?
He did.
He got hurt in the middle of the game.
Lines was good, brother. Thank you for stopping by.
But he still got to the free throw line and he still gave you 23. Like Dinwiddie only gave you 5 buckets, like 5 points. I mean, like
1 for 5.
Yeah,
like Dinwiddie's supposed to be
2 for 9.
2 for 9. No, I get it.
He needs to be giving you offense.
Oh, he was 2 for 9. Yeah, he was trash.
Yeah, he's 2 for 9. I give you that, but I'm also saying Bronson needed to step up. He went 7 for 18. You can't.
What if he would have went 3 for 9? He would have won the game for him.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
If Bronson would have went 8 for 18, he could have won the game from him. If Luka would have went 12 for 21, he could have won the game from him.
He made double the amount of shots than Spencer did with it.
I'm
Triple.
just saying.
Triple.
Minnesota versus what happened?
I'm saying, Josh, how you guys gonna say clearly played better without Luka and they lost by how many points?
Josh is.
How many points they lost by?
They only lost by 1. I'm not with you.
One?
I'm just saying. I want Luka to win this thing so people take that stigma off him. They can't get out the first round. Now that he's back, we can count it towards something. That's all I'm saying.
No,
that's all
that's
I'm
wild.
saying.
That's wild.
So now that he's back, you can't count it towards him. You still don't count it if he gets bounced. So if
I
he
counted
gets bounced in his right, that's what I'm saying. So how's that wild, GK?
Absolutely.
He's playing 3 out of 5 games that's about to be played. 3 out of 5 that's left.
Yeah, I'm gonna count it then.
Like,
because
because
the notion will be that are the Mavs better without him? They won 2
They're
games
not
without
gonna lose. If anyone wants to bet money right now, like I'll bet money right now.
Ain't nobody betting.
Yeah, no, the
They
Mavs
can
not gonna
lose.
lose.
I ain't betting. I think it's
I'm
a-
not saying that
I'm
I'm
not
going with that. They can't lose.
And I don't bet on tip for tap type series. Them series can go either way. I don't bet on them.
Still Jazz and 6.
That's a pick'em series.
You missed the mines. We kind of talked about Toronto already, but we don't think they have a chance.
They shouldn't play a 5-guard lineup at all.
No,
Absolutely.
Joel Embiid is hurt.
what I say is replicate what you did last game. Replicate what you did last game. Yeah, replicate what you did last game. You got a advantage with Joel's hand being injured. So I would just say replicate what you did last game and just attack Joel. Make him feel as much pain in that hand as he can. That's what I would do. That's what I would do.
They should definitely stay big as they can. Stay going with the big lineups.
Mines, thanks for the follow.
That'll be they best bet right now. Boucher and Siakam.
Thanks.
Yeah. So Memphis Wolves, another 1-point game, 118-119. I think didn't Baines that hit that 3 like right as time expired to make it 118? He did. It was Baines, I think it was. He finished the game with 34. Right. Like I said, the series is a wash, man. I think any one of these teams could win it. That's just my opinion. Karl Anthony Towns stepped up. I watched it. He did step up. He came out. Me and G Baby was texting. He came out with this look on his face like he wasn't taking it tonight.
Timberwolves and 6, bro.
He just wasn't taking it tonight. And then from the previous game of him only taking 4 shots. He came out and he shot 17? Yeah, 17 shots, made 8 of them. 3 out of 5 from 3-pointer. He had 17 free throws, which is a lot.
I'm
14 rebounds.
I'm rooting for the Timberwolves too, but you think they can win 2 in a row?
Yes.
After they just so that would make 3 in a row.
Ja Morant.
I think they can win.
I was gonna say if Ja plays like he played,
4 for 13.
Yeah, but what are the odds, Ja?
If he goes 5 for 13,
I mean, it's an odd.
Dylan Brooks,
I just
10 for 20.
You said what?
Baines, 11 for 18. That's not bad. I like 11 for 18. Then he went 8 for 12 from 3-pointer though.
That boy Cat is the most confused shit talker I've ever seen.
What happened?
He had the interview like, I don't know what else to say. I play bad. Came out. I had a lot to prove.
Oh my god!
I'm like, what is going on?
He was out of breath. That's what happened. He was tired.
Hey, BooWop. You gotta go get him, right? You gotta go get him.
Get him. You know,
Cat's showing you guys. He's showing you. I can't wait. I'm not hoping John gets out, but I do think the Timberwolves have a slight advantage in here. But it's a wash to me. But if Timberwolves get out, I just want to see that the face of G Baby when he's the only one on the screen, and we're all just behind in the green room, just watching G Baby give speak because he's gonna be the only one on the screen. He's gonna be the only one on the screen. All right,
just leave him out here on the island.
He ain't gonna be going for none of that shit.
That sad music. That sad music.
All right, let's get to the game that I want to get to. Boston versus the Nets. My Boston goes up 3-0. All right, we got a potential to sweep. I don't think we do it. I think if you go to Discord, I'm a very consistent, honest person. I thought we was going to lose game 3. The way it started, the way the Nets came out and they were playing, how Bruce Brown was stepping up again for the second game, I was like, all right, this is going to be a tough one for us to get out of. And we pulled it out, and I'm proud of my guys. They worked hard. Robert Williams came in, played 16 minutes, only scored 2 points, but You know, he had 2 rebounds. He had assists. He got a block. So that was good for him. Al Horford had 3 points, and we still won the game, BooWop.
Yeah.
We still won the game. Al Horford 3 points. Tice 9. Smart 14.
The theme is a theme I never thought I'd ever see in my life, bro. Like, I've never thought I'd seen KD play this bad. Like,
whew, man,
I've never. This is the worst I've ever seen him play in his whole life.
Ever.
I've never seen him like play this bad.
Yeah, I might have to change I gotta change my prediction. I'll probably say I feel like they could get 2 games.
Nah, stick with it. Stick with it.
I don't even think they get. I don't even think they get 2 now. I think they get 1 if better.
This one,
if they don't come out and do some, if KD don't come out and have 20 points in the first half, it's over. Like Tatum and them guys in that second half are locked in.
Then I'll keep the same one. But for now, I'm just say Celtics in 6.
Man, look.
I can't wait because we got Poppy Solo coming up here soon.
I said Nets in 6 before the series started, but nah, I can't.
Solo, get ready.
I've never seen KD play this bad at all. Like, that's the only thing. That's the only reason why I think they down 3-0. Like, there's no way you telling me Kevin Durant's averaging 30 in this series. They're down 3-0. No
I don't know, BooWop. I feel like Celtics could just steamroll their whole way right into the finals. Like,
yeah, you lost.
I feel the same way. I'm not joking. With Middleton going down, that's big for the Bucks. Don't know how long he's going to be out.
You sure that's big?
That's big for the Bucks. I know, Grayson. And listen, you could go back in the history, go back to the video with Grayson Allen on the thumbnail. I said if Chris Middleton gets injured, the Bucks has that guy right behind him that can step up in Grayson Allen, and I was correct. All right, I was correct about that. But what I'm saying is the defense, no, it ain't going to work. Sorry. If the Bucks go up against the Heat, I'm scared for the Bucks also because that defense. Don't think they're going to get past him without Middleton creating space or doing something for them. They're going to need the others to step up. Bobby Portis, Grayson Allen, and the rest of those Brooks and all those guys to step up. And I don't think against a defensive-minded team like Boston and the Heat, the Bucks can pull it out without the second best player on the team. Sorry.
Tatum's in Super Saiyan 2 right now. How many other guys are like?
Giannis and Fife.
Yeah, they got number 34, bro.
Giannis and Fife.
I gotta see that. Bro.
Nah. Giannis and Fife.
Nah. Garb, you crazy.
Giannis in 6 or 5, bro.
No, I take Boston in 6. I'm not. If Chris come back, that's not me being biased. I'm just looking at a basketball split. They need Chris. Look what happened. Like last season is a testament. They need him, bro. They need him. And I know Grayson Allen is there. Grayson Allen it can be inconsistent at sometimes. So
last year.
It's just like Chris Middleton, and that could hurt him. That's last year. And look how better Boston is this year. We have the number 1.
Look how much better Giannis is this year.
Yeah, he's clearly going against the best defense. If he has to go against Boston, he's going against the best defense in the league. If he goes against the Heat, he's coming against the second best defense in the league.
30 and 10.
Crazy. He can average 30 and 10, but what the other's going to average?
Don't care. 30 and 10.
Right. You don't care. But when JT got 39 and JB got 28 and the rest of those guys got 14, 15 and that 30 ain't enough.
Giannis and 5.
You think what we doing to KD is just going to fizzle out? No, it's not.
I'm interested to see because you guys know I'm a Giannis guy, but I'm also like I am right now. I'm on the Jason Tatum bandwagon, bro. He just look at him. He just looks like he is hungrier than everybody else. And the hungriest player eat first, bro.
Tatum is on a mission.
Look at him.
He's on a mission.
Look at that man. Look at his demeanor.
Know what Ndoku, the coach name, implanted in that guy's head, but he's just a different player this year. And I'm not saying we go all the way because I know there's some tough teams out there.
He's hungrier than everybody else on the court.
I think the 76ers, the Bucks, when they come
that mean he gonna be on that mean he gonna be hungrier than Giannis?
See, that's
no.
Yeah, he hungrier than Giannis. I would say that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You crazy. You crazy.
No, that's
crazy if Tatum don't have hunger in him.
Not more than Giannis.
Yes, he does. I would say, in my opinion.
Because you guys know that's been my whole take on Giannis is that he's that guy. So once they meet, then I'm gonna be really.
Tatum wants to be the best player in the league. Right. That's hunger, bro. You gotta play out extraordinary to get there. Giannis is already considered. I'm not saying he doesn't, but when you're talking about a guy that's looking up at these guys and be like, "Yo, I want to get there," are you gonna take the guy that's there that's hungry or the guy that's coming up? I'm taking the guy that's coming up.
I'm taking the guy that's there.
I'm taking a
With the
guy that's
crown on
coming
the
up.
head.
Because the guy that's coming up would do anything to get that crown. That's why I'm taking
Exactly,
the guy
and
that's
once you
coming
already
up.
Sure,
have
he will. That don't mean he's still better
No
than
word.
Giannis.
Just because you like what? What?
See, that's
You
the
gotta
hard
beat
part.
him.
Bro, no,
Come on, what?
it's harder to stay on top than it is to get to the top.
Y'all crazy. Y'all keep doubting my boy JT.
Okay.
The best. He's the best player under 25. I'm saying it here. Luka ain't better than him.
And
He's better
Giannis
than
is
Luka.
the best player in the world.
world.
That's
Period.
great. That's
World.
great. You could be the
Period.
KD. Hey, listen. Y'all think that what we're doing to KD is just gonna fizzle out. Y'all just keep saying, "Oh no, it's just KD having a bad game." We have nothing to do with that. Okay, when you see that similar aspect that the Heat did 2 years ago in the bubble against Giannis. When you see that similar concept,
2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Right.
You
But look at our defense.
2 years ago.
Right.
Bringing up
And
2
it
years
worked,
ago.
right?
That's
It
2
worked,
years
right?
ago. That's
Right.
a different
But so
Giannis.
you don't. Okay,
That's a
so you don't
different
think.
Giannis.
So you got.
So
you
Troy,
guys
what
are
happened
so
to
funny.
Miami the next year when they played?
Right. That's fine.
Why are you
Because
making
what
Giannis
did
be
he
the same
do?
player that he
What
was
did
2
he
years
do?
ago, though, Troy?
No, I'm
Why
not
you making
saying
him
he's
do
the
that?
same. I'm not saying he's the same player. What I'm saying is a scheme of defense worked against Giannis. When you take the scheme of the defense that Boston has, it's going to work against Giannis. That's what I'm saying. Player's day is cut. That's what I'm saying. But I just wanted to let you guys know what scheme is that. You'll see. You'll see. Theo is in the building.
What's going on? What's going on with y'all?
What's up, Theo?
What's
Great.
up, my boy?
Thank you for
I
stopping
apologize
by.
for being late, man.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. We over here just doing our regular. This is our special guest, guys, in the chat. Welcome Theo to the show. Theo, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people that may not know you.
Nah, man, my name Theo, bro. I played at Georgia Tech, bro. I coach overseas, play professional ball overseas. Yeah, man, that's about it. I'm just a regular old dude that used to hoop and still love the game, man.
What's your favorite series in the playoffs so far?
Might be the Minnesota-Memphis series, bro.
That's interesting.
I think that's the most entertaining series, but I think the Celtics Brooklyn game got everybody hooked, but
You think Brooklyn got a chance?
nah.
That's what I like to hear. Because Larry Bird he stays here. Larry stays at my house, so he's right there. So
you a Boston fan? You a Boston fan?
I'm a big Boston fan. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Y'all look good, man. Since January, y'all look like a new team, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell these guys that we just talking about Giannis and our defense, and that they don't think what we're doing to KD is going to translate to Giannis. I'm sorry, it is.
It's not.
I actually think it'll be. I think it'll work better on Giannis. Honestly,
you said it's gonna work better on Giannis?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm trying to tell these cats they tripping. They tripping, Theo. Let me look at you, BooWop. Let me look at you.
No, slide to the left or right a little bit. And,
listen, he talks. He talks.
You gonna need him to lace up to slow down, Giannis.
Nah. Bird said he done gave Tatum what he had left, so it's in Tatum already.
If it was 2 years ago, I would believe what y'all was saying. This is not the Giannis where I think.
And this is not the Boston.
It ain't about being Boston. It's just that you can't.
Oh man, it's just about being Giannis. It's not about being Boston. It's just about being Giannis. Just like it's just about being KD, and it's not the defense that Giannis is playing on.
Because it's like this when I truly believe you're the best player in the world. I don't believe a defense can slow you down. Like I truly don't believe that. I believe a great defense can slow the others down, like you're saying. I believe they can slow the others down. But I still believe Giannis is going to be Giannis. And if the others are playing as well as they keep playing, because people thought once Middleton went down, they done. No, look at them. They're steamrolling the Bulls.
Go back to the thumbnail with Grayson Allen on it. You'll hear
But
what I said about this.
I agree, but I'm still saying they're steamrolling the Bulls. They're not struggling at all.
I expect them to steamroll the Bulls. I did. I said that. I expected them to steamroll the Bulls. I didn't give the Bulls no chance in this series. Not even to win the one game they won.
Even with Middleton going down?
Yes.
In Milwaukee,
yes. Because I don't think the Bulls are that team. I'm sorry. And I've been saying it since I've been for forever. I don't think the Bulls are that team. I don't. I'm sorry. They got more to prove than me than 1 year. No camaraderie. They have nothing together. They played one season together. Boston's been together for how long? 4 years this team has been together. 4 years. The struggle of getting to the Eastern Conference Final, almost getting over the hump. How many times? You don't think Tatum is hungry? Yeah, play the violin because that's what it's going to look like when we holding that trophy up. That's what it's going to look like. You in the back playing the violin, BooWop.
Now, what's crazy about it, they are the youngest veteran team, I think, bro. Like, they've been through the ring for a long time.
To say?
Yeah, that's true.
That counts for something, bro. Experience. I don't know why I keep saying this.
For sure.
You done, Boo?
Next game.
I just don't want to hear nobody say nothing in next round. Giannis and Fife.
Boston in 6.
No,
Giannis and Fife.
Boston in
no,
6.
bro.
All right.
There's no way if it. Okay.
No way.
Okay.
All right. Talking about the Bucks. The Bucks beat the Bulls to make the series 3-1. Chris Middleton goes down, as you guys heard what was said. Giannis dropped 32. What are you guys' thoughts on that game? I got the Bulls not winning another game. Wait, it's only one more game.
DeMar DeRozan.
And look,
DeMar played 41 minutes, 8 for 20, 0 for 5 from the three-point line. I don't care about his three-point percentage because he don't shoot those. 23 points.
I'll put a little bit on DeMar for sure, but then
Zach LaVine 8 for 18, 2 for 6.
They
24
also been
points.
bad. Like besides that one good game, like they all.
Vucevic, that's who I'm looking at.
He's
5 for 14, 1 for 6 for
He's
three-point
shooting
line.
too much. Vooch shooting way too much. They giving it to him though. They letting him shoot. So like, and
He's a scoring option, so I understand it.
No, I don't, because you need to stop settling. Like just because they give you those shots don't mean you take those shots. You put the ball on the ground and you get a little closer and you get a better shot. You get a higher percentage shot. He's shooting too many threes because they leaving his ass in the corner. Like, I get it though. They would rather slow down LaVine. That's their game plan. The Bucks. We're gonna slow down LaVine and DeRozan, and we're gonna let you others beat us. Can y'all? And they can't. It's simple.
Really simple, honestly.
They're just outclassed, outmatched. Like it's bad.
DeMar.
They should have won the one game they won. This should have been a sweep.
I honestly felt like nobody should get swept in this playoffs, man. But here go Brooklyn.
I don't know. I got Brooklyn winning tonight's game.
I think Brooklyn's gonna win.
I got them winning tonight's game.
Can you imagine though, like if we were heading into the playoffs and all the playoff teams, and you're like, if one team's gonna get swept, who's it gonna be? Nobody probably would have said the Nets. Nobody.
No, but then you also got to look at this too. Like, were you being realistic about the Nets? Everybody was saying all year up until the playoffs that they haven't played together. That others, we don't know how they're going to work. Kyrie wasn't there. He was part-time. He wasn't there full-time. How's that going to affect him? KD coming off an injury. He's playing 43, 41 minutes all the last 2 weeks of the playoffs. How's that? These were the questions going into the Nets playoff, road. So if that's the questions, and now those questions are in the light, you can see them. That means everybody saw the problems from the get. We all knew the Nets couldn't play defense. You need to play defense against a team like Boston. You do.
That was my
biggest
thing. Yeah,
team.
play defense.
You need to play defense. That's why I think Boston versus Heat would be a killer series because that defense on defense is going to be crazy.
No.
What team is going to find more offense? That's my question. What team is going to find more offense? So that's what I'm saying. Like,
better be Boston.
It better be. It's going to be us. I'm biased, but it's going to be us. But what I'm saying is, it's just I don't know, bro.
You talking about next year, sure? Because it's Giannis.
Nah, I'm
5,
talking about this year. This is Boston in 6.
No, it's Giannis in 5.
And then when we get to the
getting
playoffs and
why
when
you
we get
getting
to
ahead of
when we
yourself,
get to the finals and we play the Warriors, this is Boston in 7.
Sure.
All right.
2027.
Nah, 2022. Right now.
I'm trying to.
All right. Golden State versus Denver 3-1. Nuggets get a game. I said they would get a game. Jokic showed out. I mean, he's been showing out. Poole only took 10 shots, 3 for 10, 1 for 5, 11 points. Thompson, 12 for 20, 7 for 11, 32 points. Wiggins had 20 points, 9 for 16. Steph came off the bench. He had 10 for 23, 3 for 11 for 3 with 33 points. What did you guys see in this game?
Steph got to play better than Jordan Poole the ball more.
You definitely need the ball more. I don't like the 10 shots.
Yeah,
But then you got to look at it. Wiggins took 16, Clay took 20, Poole took 10, and then Steph took 23. So where's he getting more shots from?
So I basically have the same take as I had when we were talking about the Raptor series. Like the Nuggets have to have a lot to go right, and the Warriors have to be going wrong. So like for example, Gordon, Morris, and Highland giving you 60. Like what's the likelihood that Jokic is going to be able to get 60 from 3 guys again? Like that's what he's going to need. Like that's what he needs. Basically, I would be surprised. Like let's say they win another game and he doesn't have 3 guys get him 60. Like
this is the second team that went deep into their bench.
I'd be really surprised. Like I feel like in order for them to get the dub, he needs 3 guys to give him 60. And if he can get 3 guys to give him 60, he's going to get a win.
I don't know about 3 guys giving them 60 though.
I mean, Gordon's too inconsistent. He went 5 for 11, but he shot 13 free throws. That gives him his 21 points. Like Barton, 2 for 7. He can't do that. Morris, 7 for 11. That's fine. Jokic, 14 for 21. And that's fine. Off the bench, the guy who played 20 minutes, which is Highland, he went 5 for 10, had 15 points. You had Cousins, only 3 shots off the bench. He had 6 free throws with 10 points. And then Green had 7 points off the bench. So, I mean, what I'm going to say is their starters play great. Gordon and Morris play great. But can you expect that from them in the next game?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you need Morris to go 7 for 11 to win. Like, I don't think that's,
Theo, you was going to say something a little earlier. I want to hear what you had to say.
No, I was going to say I love what Steve Kerr did, man. Like, Curry coming off the bench, man, is great for Jordan Poole confidence, bro. Like, when you got a guy like that that's coming in and he's playing starter minutes and he's actually, like, you get that feel early, and Clay get a chance to, like, be Clay. I think sometimes when Clay came back, he deferred to Steph a lot. And then it brought a lot of imbalance to the team. But Steph coming off the bench, he can come off red hot, just let it go. So I feel like Steve Kerr did a great job as far as controlling how these guys are playing now.
It's just a testament to that system, though. It really is.
It's
like,
a fact.
That's the one thing I will, when people be like, well, Steve Kerr just coach Mark Jackson team that was already ready. That's a different team under his belt. Like, you can tell that the offense.
Jackson deserves credit, though, but it is a different team. I don't like that argument either.
They both deserve credit.
They both deserve credit. It's not like the Tampa Bay situation when Tony, Tony built that team and literally John Gruden stole that team. Like, in my opinion, that's not the same thing with this. Like, they changed the dynamic of that offense when Steve Kerr arrived. The offense was not the same. They was not playing this way. They was playing basically a traditional style of basketball with Steph Curry, letting him be the traditional point guard. And that's just not his natural position, like to see him thrive at the way he is now. Like, he's a better combo guard.
That's their thing.
That's right. Yeah.
That's really Warriors in 5.
You said the what?
Warriors in 5.
Warriors in 5. I mean, like I said, I only had them winning 1 game, so I had them in 5 too. All right, Miami beats Atlanta again with Trae Young struggling in the game. Trae Young went 3 for 11, 3 for 10 from the 3-point line. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
He in jail.
I didn't like that. I don't like the stat that I just read at all. Like,
9 points.
He went 3. Where is it? He went 3 for 11, but 3 from 10 from the 3-point line. That means you took one other shot that wasn't a 3-point. I don't like that right there. That just hurt my head.
He in jail.
That just hurt my head.
Hey,
like, how do you do that?
There is an APB out for Mans right now.
He done. Next series.
He played 36 minutes and only take 11 shots, and then 10 of those shots are 3-pointers. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. How do you take 11 shots in a game and 10 of them are 3-pointers and you only make 3 of them? The 3 shots he made were 3-pointers. He had a negative plus minus of 27.
Yeah.
And then Herter. Don't let me get on your plus minus of 29.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kevin Herter.
Hey, man.
You got cooked out there, bro.
Atlanta, man, they missing another key, like a go-to type of wing player.
Yeah, they need like a small forward.
I would like to see Bradley Beal go there, honestly.
Bradley Beal? No, I think he'll take away from Trae Young.
What he ain't gonna take away from him. Trae Young needs somebody to take something away from him.
Was Bradley Beal injured this year? Most of the year?
Yeah, he was injured most of the year.
Okay.
Yeah,
I actually need a 3 though. I think I need a 3 though.
That's what I'm saying. I'd see a small forward out there. Like,
I could see a small forward too, because that's the league. But I'm just saying, like, a guy that can go there and give some help right now is Bradley Beal to me.
Definitely.
Actually, I think the 3 they have, who was it? Hunter? I think he's gonna make big steps next year, bro. I think he'd be pretty.
He stayed hurt too. He stayed.
Hunter and
I was gonna say, I think if he can stay,
Hunter is always hurt.
He can make a big leap.
Yeah,
they got to stay.
He is nice though. Yeah, he is nice.
But I commend the Hawks for what they did this year, being 10th, 11th place halfway through, and then fighting back to actually get into the play-in when they're playing games and be here. But yeah, I got the Miami in 5. I don't think there's no way. Just what I'm seeing in those really 2 bad games Trae had, like when they want to play defense on him and shut him down, they can. And like you guys say earlier, you don't want that from your best player to get shut down in the game.
Yes, right.
Let's get to the surprising tied 2-2. Are the Suns in trouble?
Yes.
It might be.
Yes.
Maybe not this. Maybe not this series, but for the playoffs.
I got the Pelicans in 7.
I think
It
the Suns are in trouble right now.
Yeah, I got the
I
Pelicans in
think
7.
the way Brandon Ingram is playing right now, the Suns, they might want to fucking watch out.
Actually, that's not crazy.
I got
It's not crazy to say now.
I mean the Pelicans.
Yeah,
in 7.
especially
now,
with D-Book
and that's
going
only because D-Book is gone. And if we look at last time D-Book played, he scored 30 in the first half. So.
But even then, bro, with D-Book playing, the Pelicans, they wasn't slouching before D-Book.
Yeah, no, I think it would have been a shootout.
Game.
I think it definitely would have been a shootout, but I definitely think the Suns pull it out D-Book healthy.
Oh,
No
definitely.
questions
Yeah,
about
definitely.
that.
I'm just saying.
But now that D-Book, a
easy
major
out.
part of their scoring is not there, and now you got to find that from the others. It's different when CP wasn't there in the regular season because you still had the scoring, but now you don't have a big part of your scoring. Like let's say 30% of your scoring, that's going to hurt them. That's going to affect them late in stretches like it did last night. I watched the game. It affected them late last night. It affected them. They kept themselves in the game, but it definitely affected them not having him on the floor. They don't have that go-to guy that could go out there and get a bucket for them.
Yeah, and CP3 having 4 points is not good.
Yeah,
that's not good.
You can't give a team with their confidence, bro. Like a team like the Pelicans, you can't give any bit of confidence, bro. Like,
I agree.
They got a guy that can score anytime. They got a point guard that can score anytime.
Mm-hmm.
How many times bring in the Ingram scored 30 in this series?
I think 3 times.
I think
3
3
times.
times. Yeah, that's
That's what I'm saying. Like the Suns are one of the best defensive teams, are they not? And BI's giving you 30 bombs.
The last 3 games he dropped 30.
But B.I. like that though.
B.I. been like
hungry.
that.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not even that we've seen the flashes of his talent, which we have. It's that like you look at him playing in this series, and he is hungry. Like
he's different.
After.
He is different this series.
He is really like turning up for like trying to get past you guys.
Y'all think it'd be like this the first time we actually seen him in the playoff showcasing his talent? Like
that's what it is. It's not that he's different.
To me, I just feel like he has a different type of confidence this year.
No, yeah,
I think when Bradley Beal got there, he was like, "Yo, we can really do something here. Like we can really get it done. Like let's shock the CJ.
I think he playing like a guy that got a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah. And I think CJ helped that chip. Like, all right, now I got some pieces around me that I could actually exercise this chip and get something done with it.
Right. It helped him believe in himself more, or helped him believe in the team more.
Because B.I. been going off since he got out.
He was an all-star like 2 years ago. He got hurt.
And I gotta say, if Zion stays there and he comes back healthy, that's a scary team.
Man, y'all think he's coming back to series?
I don't know.
No.
Just like Ben Simmons.
I wouldn't bring him back.
Simmons ain't coming back, bro.
I hope nobody comes back that didn't play the season, bro.
No, I'm not doing that. Ben Simmons having back problems. Like people don't know about herniated disc. Like them things could go either which way. They could be good one day and bad the next. Because I have 2 messed up discs in my back, and I tell you, some days I have good days, and other days I have really bad days with my back. All right, it ain't nothing to joke with. So when he said that he gonna play game 4, but when he woke up and his back hurted, that disc probably shifted a little bit, and there's a lot of nerves back there too. There's a lot of nerves back there. I don't think he plays. I think Ben should just work on getting his body right, getting his mental right. Come back next season, and the Nets will be a force to reckon with this same team. Just camaraderie. That's the same thing about the Nets. They don't have camaraderie. They don't. Kyrie wasn't there 90% of the season. KD was hurt 30% of the season, so that affects them. You know, Bruce Brown is stepping up. I ain't gonna call you out like I did game 1. You proving something, but if Bruce Brown is your leading scorer, you could kiss the series goodnight.
But that's about design. I mean, that's about design, bro. Like if you think about it, they force KD to the left so he can shoot and they have a defender on his right hand. Bro. So like, he's always uncomfortable when he shoot, and they load up the paint so the diver is always open. And who's always the diver? Bruce Brown. Who's always in them spots? Bruce Brown. So they're forcing him to be the scorer by default. If he's just leading scorer, you take it away from KD shots, take away from Kyrie shots, so they don't really get into a rhythm. So like, I understand the Bruce Brown thing, but like, if I'm a coach, I'm gonna let Bruce Brown going crazy, but what KD do? You know? So.
Yeah. I mean, I think we all expect KD to do better than this. I didn't expect Boston to come out and play this type of defense on him, but they are, and I'm proud of them. I'm proud that they could sit here and take a top 5 player in this league, with no matter what none of you guys say, and make him look like he's a top 200 player in the league. Sorry, KD.
I got a hot take about New Orleans. I think they're gonna be top 4 in the West next year, man.
I don't know if Zion comes back healthy. I don't think that's crazy. I don't think it's
Yeah,
crazy
honestly,
because
I don't
you're
think
just
that's
taking
I
the
don't think
Jazz
that's
out and
that's
put the Pelicans there.
no.
Take the Jazz
Yeah.
out, put the Pelicans there.
Even
Yeah.
like I think Herb Jones is just like next year he gonna be crazy. Like he one of them guys who's gonna make a jump next year.
I agree. I don't have a problem with that at all. I think it's a change into the guard. I keep saying that for one anyway. I just think it's a lot of teams that's gonna be, a lot of players that's gonna be coming down, and it's not like to me, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing to see a guy like Jason Tatum to me become better than Kevin Durant. Like that's a great thing to see. That's what you want to see. Like, what's the purpose of watching the league?
I don't like that.
Yeah, but you can't be so nostalgic with it though, Troy. Like, what's the purpose of him destroying Kevin Durant in this series and we not giving him his kudos?
No, I would say I'm Jason Tatum, my guy. You don't see the picture right on the left, right there. That's JT dunking on Braun. All right, like JT's my boy. I get it, but I'm not ready to say he's playing better. Yes, than KD. I'm not going to sit here and say this guy is better than KD after what KD has accomplished in his career. You cannot.
KD hasn't accomplished anything.
You can't keep giving it.
He has accomplished a lot in his career.
You can't keep saying that though. It's right now.
Right now I agree with you, but when you can't sit here and just be like, oh, this guy that's played this long and a guy that's played this long, that he's better. No, I would say he's better right now. Yes, he's better right now. But overall, no, JT is not better than KD. I need to stop that.
No, we're gonna.
I think I think Jason Tatum's a better basketball player than Kevin Durant.
No, he's not.
Stamp it.
Better basketball player, Aldo. When you say better basketball player, what do you mean?
Get him, Theo.
He wants to win more than KD does.
I ain't doing that. I ain't
doing
doing
what?
that.
What you say?
Said he wants to win more than KD does.
That's a badass argument, GK.
I would say Jason Tatum is a better basketball player, maybe right now, because clearly his defense, for one, is just like top 5 for his position right now.
I would agree with you.
Well, because look, when KD has the ball at the end of the game and Tatum's like, I'm not letting you score. And KD's just like, oh, okay. Instead of like, no, bitch, I'm scoring.
But there's a whole team behind him.
Nah, you acting like JT just straight locking him down.
Like Theo. I just want Theo to break it down for him because nobody understands me.
No, I'm saying like it's a whole team behind him though. So like, it's tough to say that he's just locking him down because I'm forcing you to an alley where I want you to go.
And then you got team help over. Like, come on, bro. You got DPOY in the game. You got Williams came back. You got Al Horford not a slouch on defense. Like you got a lot of arms and a lot of guys that's willing to play for each other on that team, bro. So like him just people saying he locking KD down. Oh, sometimes some possessions though he do take advantage. Like you're not scoring on me.
Agreed.
Like, I've seen that, but like sometimes he's getting the ball like 5 seconds, 6 seconds left, and you gotta try scoring a guy that's good at.
That's because KD not putting his head down and going to the rim.
So exactly.
Well, with 5 seconds, it's not that much.
But I do feel like this is the time. This is the time where.
No, go ahead, Theo.
Say it again.
Okay.
No, I was gonna say I feel like now it's time where Tatum is like elevating and KD's like, it's like this is going like, what I mean?
He's toward the back end of his prime, bro.
That's a fact.
That's the reason why people are saying he's better. Yeah, it does, and I get it, and I'm agreeing with you. Right now, Jason Tatum better basketball player than KD. But I'm not talking to this panel. But when people are saying that Jason Tatum is overall a better basketball player than KD, that's not true. It's not.
It's talking about his career.
I didn't
know. Obviously, it's not true. It's not true that he's achieved.
I just want to clarify. That's why I said not the people on this panel, but I'm on part of Boston. This Boston little forum on Facebook. All I hear is JT career this and that. No, bro, we got to stop that. JT right now. Yes, Kevin Durant, like Theo said, is declining. JT is on the rise.
That's all.
I don't even think it's that he's declining. It's that like I just feel like he has a history of succumbing to adversity rather than trying to figure out how to overcome it. And it appears the same in this series. Like
what adversity?
Like the way they're playing defense on him. Like why isn't he like do something about it? Don't just fold. Like do something.
But what if it's not him folding? And what if it's that he can't do nothing? What he tried different in game 2?
I don't know.
Couldn't do it. What he tried different in game 3? Couldn't do it.
Okay, but.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you
Put the ball on the floor and get to the free throw line.
If Boston goes into the Bucks series, right, and the same thing happens to Giannis, are we going to say the same thing about Giannis?
No, because Giannis.
All right. That's it. That's all I wanted to know.
But look at the history. It's a lot different. It's completely and utterly different. It's not the same whatsoever.
What's not the same?
I don't know. Like I said, the defense they have will work better on Giannis, but like the fact that Giannis have shooters with him, that's going like he's willing to give up and they knock down shots. Where KD attacks it is kind of easier to guard, and where Giannis attacks, he's going to the rack, bro.
He going head
The
first.
wall thing they used to do not going to work on him anymore. He got a team around him that's built around him, so that don't happen anymore.
No, it's
so
an interesting series, but I just got non-biased.
Yeah, like,
I think Boston
the next
defense,
round in the East is going to be crazy, bro.
It is.
The next
The
round
second
is going to
round.
be crazy.
It's going. Listen, we're gonna be here every day arguing over who won this and who won that because it's like we ain't gonna know what to expect, especially if the Suns get bounced.
Yeah, that's
like that changes the West.
Yeah,
If the Suns get bounced, it changes the West because now the Warriors become the number one favorite, and who would you say behind them?
The Wolves. I mean, or whoever win that series would be the Wolves.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say Memphis, but I was like, well, the series not over.
I would say the Wolves or the Grizzlies.
So that's what I'm saying. Like that changes the West. Like,
I mean, it does. I
got three teams that can get out of the East. I got three teams that can get out of the East. Because the Bucks are my team to get out of the East, but just with the way Boston playing, I don't know. I think we could beat them. I got Boston getting out the East, and I had the 76ers maybe, but I just don't know when Embiid's injured. I don't know what his injury.
Did you say Heat? Did you say Heat?
The Heat was it's like right there, but 76ers and that James Harden duo could have been dangerous. So I would say I'll correct myself. I'll put the Heat 3 and 76ers 4 because the Heat defense is crazy, and I've been talking about them all year.
The Heat just that. Go ahead, Theo.
No, you got it.
I was just gonna say I think the Heat is always so. Like, I always see them as a contender, but it's so hard for me to see them going to the finals because I just don't. I think they lack that star power, that star player. Rather, like Jimmy sometimes to me don't always take over. Now I think I am seeing a different version of Jimmy this playoff. He's being a lot more.
I agree.
But that's because they're talking to him, and he keeps saying it. If you listen to his last two post interviews, he's saying that, yo, coach, players, everybody around me keep telling me, be aggressive, attack, score, get my shot off. And he has to. You're right. He has to. He has to play like that if the Heat want to get somewhere. They want to get to the final. Jimmy has to be that stardom player. He has to be.
I
he showed you the last 2 games he can.
I want to see some fight back from Jimmy and them because I feel like when they know that they're just a better team or they feel like they're the better team, they're going to win. But I want to see what happens when, like, they're not the better team or, like, they get counterpunched. And like,
I think they want the Bucks.
I want to see you, like, fight back, you know, like okay, you got me, now I got you.
I think the Heat want the Bucks. That's who they want. They want to see him again because they want to show him.
I want to see that too, though. I really want to see that too because
they want to show him that they could beat him. Jimmy wants him bad. Jimmy's like, yo, I got to show them. Yeah, he might be the best player in the league, but that don't mean nothing when you come in.
3 weeks, y'all. It's going down.
I don't know. Boston might have something to say about that.
Bucks, Miami, Eastern Conference Finals.
Boston, Miami, Eastern Conference Finals. I'm countering everything BooWop say today. All right, BooWop. Y'all ready to get to this player comparison?
Let's do it.
All right, today we got Shaq versus Hakeem. It's going to be an interesting one. So, Theo, the way this works is I'm going to read off some categories like scoring, inside scoring, post. You're just going to tell me who you got, Shaq or Hakeem, and then afterwards you guys can debate it, all right? So the order is, I'm going to go same order, but Theo's thrown in there. It's GK, Trent, BooWop, Theo, and then Mulich. All right? So I'm just going to say your names the first round, Theo. After that, you're after BooWop. So once BooWop goes, you can just tell me what you got. All right? Okay. All right. So GK, Shaq, Hakeem, inside scoring.
Shaq.
Trent.
Hakeem.
BooWop.
Shaq.
Theo.
Shaq.
Mulich.
Shaq.
All right, so on you guys. Post scoring.
Hakeem.
Shaq.
Hakeem.
Defense.
What a song. Come on, GK.
Hakeem.
Hakeem.
Okay.
Hakeem, I like you one.
Hakeem.
The Dream.
That's a sweep. Impact.
Shit. Shaq.
Hakeem.
Shaq.
Shaq.
What you talking about?
Hakeem.
What you talking about, bro?
Prime.
Ooh.
Who you got in their prime?
Ooh.
Shaq.
Hakeem.
Shaq.
Hakeem.
Shaq.
Leadership.
Hakeem.
Yeah, I'll go Hakeem. Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna go Hakeem on this one.
Hakeem.
Hakeem.
That's another sweet. Athleticism.
Shaq.
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 Sweet. Playoffs.
It's tough.
Give me Shaq, I guess. I don't know.
Hakeem.
I'm gonna go Hakeem.
Shaq.
Hakeem.
1 versus 1. Hakeem versus Shaq. Who wins it?
Shaq.
Hakeem.
Shaq.
Hakeem.
I got Hakeem.
Career. Who had a better career?
Shaq.
Shaq. All right, though.
Hakeem.
Shaq.
Hakeem.
How many Hakeems it was? 2?
Mm-hmm.
It's 5 of y'all. Yeah, I messed up. All right, rather have. Last one. Who would you rather have, Hakeem or Shaq?
Shaq.
Hakeem.
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 Woo! Y'all can debate now while I tally up the score.
1v1.
Hakeem is winning. Why would he?
I said Hakeem.
Why would he not win?
I pick Shaq just because it's tough. Like I think in a 1v1, Shaq can negate some of the things Hakeem still do well. Like he a better like playmaker and things of those natures that I think is why I have him over Shaq all the time. Like, and then the things that he do, like I just think it's more, you know what I'm saying, comparable to team basketball, the things Hakeem do.
It's 24-31, Hakeem.
Makes sense though.
You said 1v1 though.
Huh?
1. I think it's 1v1. I think
You
he's
said
talking
1v1
about
though, right?
1.
No, he said 20. What you say? Sure.
No,
You
I'm
said
talking about
2.
the tally of what I said was the tally of the score of what you guys voted for. 24 votes went to Shaq,
No,
and then
No,
31
but
went
GK
to
said 1v1, and then BooWop
Yeah, he
was
wanted to
saying,
know why y'all picked Hakeem
Right.
for 1v1 and versus Shaq.
And I said I think basically the things that Hakeem do, like significantly better than Shaq, translate more on a 5-on-5 game versus a 1v1. Like a 1v1, Shaq.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Just wreck
Yeah,
through
yeah,
him. Wreck through him and wreck. Like I do think Hakeem could beat him like if they played like multiple games. I'm just saying like I think Shaq would have a better edge in that. Because you really can't do nothing with Shaq on a 1-on-1 at all. You need your teammates to kind of like triple team him and shit.
Yeah,
because to me, he the best center of all
especially
time.
Prime Shaq. I don't think Hakeem played against Prime Shaq, so
Exactly.
I mean,
Orlando not prime Shaq.
I mean, he still was dropping 29.
And
like,
I'm pretty sure like
it's the less bigger version, the more athletic version of Shaq, but less.
The immovable object Shaq is the prime Shaq.
yeah, I get what BooWop saying because he's saying like
SuperMan
because
versus
of
the
Hakeem, like he's known for he's like one of the best two-way players ever to play the game, bro.
Yeah.
But like when you got a guy like Shaq that's in his prime was like the strongest, biggest dude on the planet, and you not moving him, and he just dipping his shoulder until he push you into the basket and just dunking on you.
And then
I understand what he's saying, but I feel like Hakeem got a lot of skill work, man. He got a lot of footwork.
Offensively, Shaq can't guard him either. Like we know that.
So
like, it's
right.
nothing he can do.
But I would say like over the course of the game, like even just Shaq's weight leaning on somebody like and backing them down and all those things, like boxing out, like Shaq is like wearing them down more so than they're wearing Shaq down like throughout the course of the game, you know, just because he's so big and strong.
So Olajuwon is what, a 5-time all defensive player?
He the greatest.
He might be more than that.
Probably more than that.
Now I'm looking at it.
Oh, 5 times. Yeah.
5-time all defensive first team, 9-time all defensive team, and then 2-time
That's
player of the year.
Yeah, he won 2 depots.
Blocking leader 3 times.
He won MVP and depot all the same year.
And the Finals MVP. Yeah, he almost had arguably the greatest year for a single season. You know what I'm saying?
Tough, man.
Different.
He definitely is.
Definitely different.
And slept on too, in my opinion. A lot of people don't give him his just due. He wasn't.
Don't.
He even shot better from the 3-point line and shit.
He might go for the Suns.
He mine too. I ain't gonna lie to you. He mine too.
Bird said he respect that, but get out of his way. I got you. Don't worry about it. Bird said, "Get out of this
Man.
way. Don't start trending."
Y'all think Hakeem was slept on though? Like I don't
was
know.
he?
Oh,
Not
definitely.
by guys that know the game, but I do think like
Definitely.
talking about it.
When I think of slept on, I think about David Robinson. Like I think he was slept on.
Definitely.
David was
Honestly,
slept on.
him too. Him
Definitely.
too. But
Dude.
I feel like when I hear a lot of basketball conversations around like centers or power forwards or just big men, I don't hear Hakeem or even the Admiral as much as you need to or as much as you should. So that's the reason why I say that.
For sure.
Admiral was awesome, bro.
And I just think,
my gosh,
I just think the rings that Hakeem won are to me like the two most important rings in history. Almost like
facts.
he showed that I'm the second best player in the world. Like I'm
Facts.
telling you, don't guess, don't look around. Soon as Mike retire, I'm getting these. That's why I look at Karl Malone and say those could have been yours, Karl. You claim you was as good as him. Those could have been your rings. But who got them? Hakeem, both of them, back to back.
You know how I feel about
With
Karl.
a modest team. With a modest team. Like the
Yeah.
team wasn't great, you know what I'm saying? Houston was a good team, but it wasn't a great team. Hakeem made them great, you know what I'm saying? Put them over the top.
Definitely. I agree.
Facts.
He made him scary.
Y'all
There
good?
you go.
There we
Oh
go.
yeah, we good.
I hope y'all ready. See, Theo, we got to kick it to BooWop because we got this segment that we call what? BooWop, take it over.
Safer out, man. You already know, man.
What is safer out?
Man, look.
Oh, just one of them. It's one of them ones.
Yeah, it's basically, man, look. We discuss guys that's either fringe in the Hall of Fame or fringe out the Hall. Like we talk about guys that got a strong case to either go one way or the other. And on this show, we decide if
We go in our Hall of Fame.
Yeah, we go in our Hall of Fame, technically, or out of our Hall of Fame in our minds. And today's contestant is Jamal Crawford.
Jamal Crawford, drafted first round, 8th overall pick by the Cavs in 2000. It's a 3-time Sixth Man of the Year. He played 20 years, 9 different teams. Go ahead, G.
I just wanted to say to Theo real quick, like we differentiate putting him in the From the Sideline Hall of Fame and whether or not we think he's going to make it into the actual Hall of Fame. Like
Hall of Fame,
it's
yeah.
like two different.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
He's the only player to score 50 points for 4 different teams. He has 30. If I did the math right, he has. He has 50 points, 30 plus. Wait, 5 40-point games, 4 50-point games, and 50 30-point games. And in those games, he won 37 of them, lost 22 of them. And he holds the record for 4-point plays recorded with 54 completed.
I mean,
How many times 6 Man of the Year? 3 times?
Yeah, I was about to
3
ask
times six man of the year. Once with Atlanta, twice with the Clippers.
And I think he right on the cusp of 20,000 points all time. I think.
Let me look. I
got
got
like,
it.
you know, like 19,000, something like that.
You know I got it here.
what do you think? We'll probably.
I mean, any thoughts, Theo? What do you think about Jamal Crawford and his push to the Hall of Fame from the sideline?
I love
You lagging?
man. I don't think my personal Hall of Fame. Yeah, he's my personal. Like the real Hall of Fame, I don't know, bro. I don't think so. I don't think he did enough, man. Like he was awesome. He's awesome. 6 Man of the Year, great. But it's fringe. It's very fringe, man. Like it's very, very fringe. Because being 6 Man of the Year and coming off the bench and applying pressure like that and being a wizard with the ball,
I would say like
He's super fringe.
he had the.
super duper.
It's just like, go ahead, you come on.
I was just gonna say he had like he didn't really have a luxury of like really any stability, right? Like he was
right outside the 20,000.
Constantly moving team to team to team. So like
Mhm.
that's tough to do. That's tough to do to still be able to have a 20-year career where for the most of the years like you're productive
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
you're an
It is
you're an
crazy.
important part of your basketball team. right? Over the course of 2 decades, and you don't really have like a stable home. You know what I'm saying?
Are we really gonna consider a guy that's never made an All-Star game?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's little things like that make him super fringe. Because if he made 2 All-Star teams, maybe, but like, it's just him moving team to team and not being stable. That's like, it says something about your game, bro. Like, I'm sorry, I love Jamal Crawford game, but it's saying like you don't fit in the real system like that. It's tough to put him in a system. Like, bringing him off the bench when you need some extra scoring, he can do it with any team in the world. But like when you have
okay, but let me ask you this: do you think he's
like build something like a foundation? He's not the guy that you want, and those guys usually want to get into the Hall of Fame.
Let me ask you this: do you think that he's the best 6 man of all time?
No.
No.
Do you think he's top 3 best?
I think
6 man
Ginobili
of
the
all
best
time?
6 man of all time. Ginobili.
Of course, but okay.
Or him or McHale.
McHale?
Kevin McHale.
Kevin McHale?
I like that too.
Like, it's a difference between being a 6 man and like a 6 man on a winning, like a championship team.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, like the guys that you can actually build in, you're building a foundation for success, a dynasty or whatever you may call it. And if you cannot, and he's moving around because you can't really build with him. Of course, if you like, we got to get some
points
on the board, bring him off the bench.
But
he can score better than more people. Bring him off the bench. So like those kind of guys, it's tough for me to put him in.
I like Theo. I said something similar to that like 2 episodes ago.
I mean,
it didn't go over well.
You're saying all this, but like, why was he able to be considered a value?
A person that stays on one team and the person that backs around to get rid.
From the age of 20 to the age
that
of
was
30,
definitely different too.
From the age of 20 to the age of 39, like the NBA valued him. So,
no,
like,
I don't.
Go ahead.
So let me see. Like, if I look at the team that he was on,
he was on the Knicks.
He was on the LA Clippers.
Yeah, that was his probably one of his best stints.
Right, and that
he was on the Clippers, the Knicks, Chicago, Atlanta, Timberwolves, Suns.
Think about that.
Trailblazers, Golden State, and the Nets.
That was from the age of 32 to 36 was probably his best.
But like for me though,
he's the oldest to win 6 man too at 36 years old.
It's just like if he in, he in, if he out. It's like I don't even know, bro. Like, honestly,
I personally, I think it does go to what Theo said about basically him not having no real home, like I can't go to no point in his career and say, yeah, he made a real difference right here when he was playing here. Like, even though he was good on those teams, like a lot of teams, he was good on them and scored a lot of points, but he doesn't have no substance no matter where he went. Like, he don't really have no story there. Like,
well, wait a second. Don't you guys remember? I'm correct me if I'm wrong, because I might be wrong because I get my history jumbled up. But when Chris Paul was on the Clippers and he was injured for like a chunk of the season, Jamal Crawford stepped in and he was dropping 40 bombs and carrying the team, was he not?
I don't know about carrying.
He only has 40 plus games.
I don't know about carrying.
Was that 13, 14?
I don't remember exactly, but I remember 13. Chris Paul being hurt or something. Jamal Crawford stepping in for a bigger role, and he was performing.
Yeah, 13-14 he didn't start game. He didn't start no games. 13.
No, in 13-14.
Oh, that's 12. My bad. Yeah, he started 24 games. Yeah, that's my bad. I was looking at 12-13.
Yeah.
And so my thing is this: like, if he came into the league, let's say, I don't know, 7 years later, or like, you don't think he could have done something similar to the way they let people do for like the D'Antoni type of system or pick and roll offense where you can be ball dominant and like you're a scorer, like how Harden was on the Rockets.
He will always be a liability.
You don't think that Jamal Crawford could do a similar type on offense?
No, he will be the same person.
Allowed him to.
He will be the same person.
So it's like one team I think he could have worked on with his style of play that could have used that off the bench. It'd have been like a team like Detroit.
On that podcast was good. Thank you for stopping by, brother.
What's good, Brody?
Like the Chauncey Billups.
The Pistons, Detroit. I mean,
the Chauncey Billups.
Chauncey Billups, yeah.
Pistons. Yeah,
I like that.
But he was good on Atlanta too, man. He helped Atlanta off their
He was
bench.
good on hella teams, bro. But it's just like
They just didn't have a champ. What I'm saying, he needed to have a foundation in place. And then if you bring him in, like he could have probably been, you know what I'm saying? But it have to have been something that, because I don't think he could be in a system either, like the Spurs. If I was to put him on the Spurs, I don't think what he do will work. I don't think it'll work.
Yeah.
Nah, because he's an offensive minded shooting guard, bro. He was just asked to score. He wasn't asked to do anything else.
And when I say he was very, like, he was a streaky shooter. He was not a.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Jay?
What's good, bro? Oh yeah, he just followed me on TikTok. Appreciate it.
Like, yeah, that's tough, man. I really hate that because I hate saying that he's not going to be like a Hall of Famer, but like he don't got enough. I don't know.
The accolades,
from what I've heard, he's a great team guy, great locker room guy, great energy in the locker room and stuff like that. But like as far as the system, bro, I don't see him flourishing in the system. You know what I mean? So
yeah, he's a one-on-one player to me. That's what he is. He's a if you have a one-on-one tournament, if you have 10 of them, he probably win all 10. It'd be him and Kyrie in the finals all day. Just be him and Kyrie because those are truly like top one-on-one players.
That's what I mean. Like, wouldn't he be like a modern day?
But he can't be. But I don't think he could fit in a role of Kyrie.
Been born 10 to 12 years later, like.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think he could fit in the role of Kyrie because Kyrie could play some semblance of defense. Like Jamal Crawford wasn't really that good on.
I don't even think it's that though. It's just like when I think of both those players, the only thing I get from Kyrie and Jamal Crawford that's similar is level of excitement watching them. The skill level is a complete gap. Like it's not even funny. Like Kyrie
is way better.
Crawford, skill gaps are totally different.
they're not the same.
They're not the same.
100%.
Jamal Crawford is like a 42% shooter. Like it's not that good. Like that's part of the reason why he does.
He's inefficient too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's like part of the reason why he's not a great system player. You need to. If I give you 10 to 12 shots, I need you to make 5 to 6 of them. Like if you're coming off the bench, like that's just the reality. And he's not that guy. He's the guy that you need about 15 shots, and he's gonna make about 6 of them.
That sounds a little harsh.
Yeah. I mean, it's reality though.
Reality, man.
It's tough, man.
That's reality though.
It was tough for me to say, man. It was really tough for me to say this, bro.
Yeah, it's hard to say though, but it's reality.
Yeah.
I sound like y'all ready to vote.
Yeah.
GK, safe or out?
Safe.
GK, all these your votes have been safe, I believe. BooWop, safe or out?
Get him out of here, coach.
I'm going out. Trent.
Yeah, he out.
Theo?
Out, bro.
Oh, Mulich.
Yeah, he's out.
We cannot get it right, bro.
Bro, we literally have zero.
This was the closest one. This is the closest one though. Like
no, it's not.
No, we are talking about far as like substance.
No, Robert Horry was the closest one. Robert Horry was tied, and we had to go to the chat to figure out was he saving out. This is a 5-1 sweep. All right,
gentleman sweep.
That's a sweep. All right, Jamal, you got popped. All right, I gotta do my thing and put that in my binder because we keep those. But yeah, that's how you like that, Theo? That segment called "Safe Out" where we.
That's cool, man. That's cool. But for me, it's really tough.
It is for everybody. We did 8 titles. Played on the bench. Came off the bench for Bill Russell. These guys voted him out.
These guys are tough, bro. Everybody's
we do one for football too. We did Terry Bradshaw. He got voted out. We did Donovan McNabb. He got voted out. Then we did Robert Horry. And yeah, that was a big one for us.
That's a tough one though, because he got 7 rings.
Yeah, but Casey Jones got 8.
They got big moments.
You said who?
Casey Jones got 8 rings.
I'm not hit, bro. No,
don't want to hear.
No, but he gets shots to win games.
So listen,
not in pivotal games. They would there was 2 games left in the series.
Casey Jones, and we didn't let in Robert Horry.
No, we wasn't.
Get him out of here, coach.
Robert Horry wasn't going in. Over my dead body, Theo was I allowing Robert Horry to go into our Hall of Fame. Casey Jones got kicked out. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
20 years of like highlights and watching fun basketball. We can't let him in. Like, come on.
We can't let people in off emotion.
We're not letting anybody in. Who we let in?
We made this segment.
Who did y'all let in?
Nobody yet. Nobody,
Wow.
5 people,
In
nobody got
basketball
in.
or football.
This is the thing of it, and this is why I like it so much, right? And I think this is why the fans like it too. It's because we always look back, right, and be like, "Oh, this guy shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. Or this shot guy should be in the Hall of Fame. This
I
guy's
feel
a
like-
top 75 player. This guy isn't." This is what this brings to now. When we start sitting down, and I put what I like to say is, I put their career on paper, Theo. I put them on paper,
You know what, though?
and we get to look at their career. Then it's like, nah, bro, you don't belong there. It ain't our fault.
I'll remember this. Y'all not letting.
Y'all
Y'all
want
not
to
letting.
do
Y'all
Theo?
not letting Jamal in. I'm not letting hella
by the
people
way,
in.
hey, by the way, the year
Go ahead, Theo.
Theo,
Oh, he
Theo
frozen.
froze up real quick.
Jamal Crawford he averaged 14 points that year.
Wait, say again.
Say you got to start over. You froze up a little bit. Theo.
Well, for me, I was in the blender.
Yeah, you was in the
No,
blender.
I said the year that you saying that he was saving the Clippers or carrying the Clippers.
Yeah, what happened?
He averaged 14 points that year.
He off the bench. Yeah.
Yeah.
True. I think his best year, he averaged 20. The year after that, it was 19.7, 19 point something, and 19 point something after that.
No,
So
but
he
I
averaged
think he went crazy in
4
the
years,
playoffs, though.
20, close to 20. So, I mean, no, he did not make it. He didn't make it, Jay. He didn't.
No, I mean, so
We just ain't nobody getting in right now. We're gonna get some people that get in.
It's a tough club to get in, bro.
It is from the sideline. It's a tough one to get in, bro. It's tough.
So I mean,
You know?
I'm looking at 9 seasons of averaging 17 or more. Like that's
Remember what I said last
What
time?
shooting percentage?
Remember when we moved the bar? Remember my conversation, my TikTok about moving the bar last week for Robert Horry? It was 10 points. Now it's 17. See how we moved the bar all over the place just to fit
It ain't even
narratives?
that. It ain't even that, because this is more like, what did you do? What was your impact? Like, Jamal Crawford did not have as much impact as Robert Horry. Like,
That's true.
That's true.
That's a fact. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Like,
yeah, but was he ever on a team that was like, all right, this team has a chance of winning? Like,
Yes, he was on Atlanta.
ask yourself why a
He
guy
was on
like
Atlanta. No, he was on Atlanta with Al Horford, Jeff T. and
but like
Kyle
you said,
Korver and all
BooWop,
those
like
guys.
what if he was able to be the 6th man on a team like those?
Well, he
Chauncey
was.
Billups,
That
or
was
like,
a team. That was.
He
a team
was
that
Atlanta. Atlanta was first in the league the year he was there.
okay, and he shot 44% and averaged 18.6 points. No.
Right. So what are you saying? They put him in that role.
Well,
He was on a team like that.
He
was
was.
giving you
Atlanta was the
31
best team
Look,
around that time. One of the best
I'm
teams.
looking
around.
at it. That might have been the year that they were first in the East. I'm looking at it right now. 31 minutes per game, averaged 18 points, and 44.9% shooting.
What year was that?
That's probably like his best year.
That's the 20-point year?
The year he won 6th man of the year.
2009, 2010.
Yeah, that's probably his best year.
I mean, when he had the 1 year for the Knicks.
You mean 2008, 2009?
No, I talking about when he had 18 points, not the 19.7.
Now you
When
talking
he
about
shot 38% from the
thought he
three
had
and
20 points.
44 from the
So
field.
he did have a 20-point year.
No, his 20 point was his 20 point was 07-08, and that's when he was with the Knicks.
For the
And
Knicks.
that's because he started 80 games. He was in that starting lineup.
Okay,
so he had a bigger role to be himself, and he still was hella inconsistent, shooting 35% from the field from 3 and
What was the Knicks
41
record?
from the field. I'm sorry?
What was their record that year?
The Knicks record in 07, 08?
Bro, that was when their coach was Isaiah Thomas. They were 23 and 59.
yeah.
They had Eddie Curry. Bro,
His
they had
best year was 18. I mean,
Chicago legend.
09, 2010. Yeah, he averaged 18 points, 40. Yeah, like you say, 45 from the field, 38 from the 3. That was his
But
best.
then in 2008, 2009, he averaged 19.7 with 47% from wait, no, that's efficiency.
He about a 6 man in Lou Williams. Like
45 and 43. So I mean, he had seasons where 19,
Lou Williams might be
36, 38. So he had good season, he had inefficient seasons. And I think when I watched the video on him earlier, it was just kind of hard for me to be like, yeah, I'm gonna put this guy in there with how consistent people were saying he was. And when you watch tape, he's very, very inconsistent. And it's just like, if we're gonna put anybody in there, I would have rather put Robert Horry in there over Jamal Crawford.
I agree.
So
I agree.
What is Jay saying in the chat? Figures
If he had one ring, he probably can get in though.
Playoffs disappointing.
Like if Jamal Crawford had one ring, I probably would put him in.
I mean, maybe if he had some other accolades than
You got to do
just
something with the ring though. Like,
yeah,
you
like
gotta-
if he didn't have more accolades than just 6 man of the year, then maybe I would have been inclined to be like, okay, let's look at him a little harder. But to play 20 years in the league and only have 3 6 man of the years at that, so that means like
That's still good.
it's good. It's
I heard what you
good.
said, BooWop.
What?
You said
What?
Lou Will better than him. I heard you.
He might be though.
Hey, Lou Will be gonna come up on this list
Lou
too.
Williams
so-
might be like I'm just thinking about the individual seasons like that Lou Williams had, like with the Clippers. I think he averaged like 22 and 6 one year. Like,
Man, it's tough.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like he was tough one year, like that. And then I think he was basically playing starter minutes too. Of course, he really was like a best scoring option that year. That was them years when Blake and Chris Paul was gone.
And he had a great series with Harold, with him and Montrezl Harrell, the bench
Against
line.
Golden State.
Pat Bev.
Against Golden State with KD. Like they went crazy.
Yeah, I like his shimmy. His,
And that's something I can't really think of Crawford really doing, like being that guy in the playoff series to that magnitude like Lou Williams was one year. I can't never really think of that moment
Yeah,
for
but
him.
what if he had J.R. Smith's spot instead with Bron? Like, don't think he could have done what?
Nope.
I mean, J.R. is better defensively, obviously. But
Exactly.
And that's what he needs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bron needed.
Crawford is hard to judge because
Because he's a
he does
liability
not
on
play
defense.
defense.
But-
Yes.
all right.
So he
All
can
right,
give you
that's
40. He can give you 40, but whoever's he's sticking going to give you 42.
Yeah, and it don't matter who it is almost.
He's going to
Ronnie
give you
Brewer.
42.
Yeah,
G Baby
all right.
going to give him 40. Like that's just what it is. Like so,
That's
I
fair.
can't put a guy in the Hall of Fame like that.
That's fine.
We could do Nick Van Exel next. I got some. But yeah, I got to pick one for you guys. I think it's pick one. Pick one. Yes, pick one. All right. So Theo, I just give you 4 names and you just tell me. It says team, but it's player. I didn't change it. I'll change it. But yeah, you got Grayson Allen, Seth Curry, Desmond Bain, and Duncan Robinson. You have to pick one player.
Desmond Bain.
Give me Bang.
Desmond Bain.
Desmond.
Damn, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, give me Desmond Bain.
Grayson's a second, close second.
Seth and Duncan is defensive liabilities.
Desmond Bain. No, he tough. Like he's just a tough dude, bro. Like he's just a physical. He hitting crazy shots. He's not scared of nobody. Yeah,
I like a two. I like a guy that can give me 20 and play some D.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that.
I want to be nasty and pick Grayson Allen, but I got Bane too.
You got Bain. It's a Bain type of day. Oh, the current top 10 players in the league. I have to pull it up. Top 10 players. Bain.
It's gonna get nasty.
It is a finish to good nasty. Okay, let me get my shit set up. There we go. Bow. All right. So same thing, Theo. You guys gonna go in order. Or do you want to know collectively? That's right. We do this collectively. I'm sorry.
Collectively.
We do it collectively. You guys have to agree on a top 10 list for current players right now. All right. And you guys can begin whenever you want to.
I'm assuming we all know who number 1 is, right?
Giannis.
Giannis. Okay, good.
Absolutely.
Okay, for sure. Just we can go ahead and get that out the way.
Just healthier this season.
This got to be just right now. Just do it right
It's
now.
currently just this season.
You can put. How you think about Joker at 2?
That's where I want him at too.
I say Joker
I
too.
thought it was a
That's fine.
3.
3 is where it get tricky.
Joel.
It could be Joel.
I think
If we-
Joel.
It could be Joel.
If it's not Joel, who would it be?
Let me say it. I'll say it though. I'll say Luka.
I
Nah.
was thinking Luka 4
Luka
too.
not even better than Jason.
I don't hate it.
Luka not going for.
Who you got going for? JT? Jason Tatum?
Hey, are we doing this as a
I
group?
I don't
I
I don't
mind.
yeah.
care about Troy up there talking about Luka. I don't care about that. I care about Luka.
Well,
Jason Tatum. Luka is better than Jason Tatum.
No, the hell he's not.
Yes, he is, man. Stop.
With your eyes closed.
Yeah, with both of them open.
I won't be
Both
mad.
of them
I won't
closed.
be mad.
With your head turned, your back to
I
the
won't
TV.
be mad.
put
won't be
Tatum
mad
on
either
that
way.
Mavericks,
Do we
we won't be
need to
talking
talk about
Tatum.
anybody else, or is it just between them two for 4?
Luka and Tatum.
That's who I think. Like them my top 5.
I might go. That's tough, though, bro.
We can switch it. We can switch it. You know, we can switch it.
I know
Yeah,
number
let's-
6 about to get nasty because
It's KD.
Who else are we leaving?
see that's why it's getting nasty because I can't.
Wait.
I don't know.
Y'all got Tatum at 5?
No, he just names right now. Just names. We're gonna switch them around.
We'll debate later.
Oh, we just doing names?
Yeah, we just
Well,
gonna
you
put
can-
the
well,
your top
we
10
can,
players right now. We can switch them up.
All right,
Yeah,
you
we can
put KD.
shuffle them.
Let's go,
Put
KD.
in there.
Number 7 for to get tough.
Jay
too.
going crazy in the chair.
Yeah.
I can't speak on KD.
Oh, you put Steph in there?
Yeah, you can put Steph there.
You want to put Curry?
Oh, we putting a bench player at 7 now?
Yep.
Wait, no, it's not. I'm just
Yep.
kidding.
Then we can put-
He the best
Yo,
6 man out.
We including the
Better than
playoffs.
Jamal Crawford.
Jamal in the Hall of Fame.
Better than Jamal Crawford.
In the playoffs?
What you say, Theo?
I think so. Yeah, I think it will.
Yeah.
I asked, are we including what they're doing in the playoffs?
Y'all can. It's y'all list.
If we
Yeah,
if
can
we do that, then
I'm
All
just a
right.
guy that
whatever
writes
we
the
want.
names.
We can do whatever we want.
Yeah,
we'll adjust it. Yeah, we'll adjust it then.
We
We'll
definitely
adjust
should drop KD from that 6 spot, cuz.
Facts.
Yeah, don't look at the numbers. Just give me 10 people. 10.
So
your
what
top 10.
about what y'all think about Trae Young?
Oh,
Whew.
Mm.
what did he say?
His top
bro.
10. Didn't
I'm with you. I'll be with you on that.
he lead the league and like he was like third in points and like first
Yeah,
in assists?
he
and
was.
They led the league in points and led the league in assists.
He was.
Like total points and total
I
assists.
got it.
And I just think he's a gamer. Like,
Mm.
What the hell? I'm trying to write on my iPad.
I would
I'm typing on the screen.
I'm not saying he's number 8 though. He could be 10 too. Like, I'm just saying.
I would have Booker, Devin Booker.
Yeah.
Yeah, Booker too. Booker
Well,
definitely.
Book.
I'm not mad at it. I think that's a good answer, actually.
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
Yeah.
Yeah, Booker. I think Booker's in there.
Is that a plane?
How we feeling about Ja? Because I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. So
Mm.
his team without him was looking real good, bro.
Exactly.
In the playoffs,
That's the only thing.
I'm a little bit disappointed in the playoffs from him.
He had a bad game. He had a real bad game yesterday. So I'm not y'all do your thing, the showers.
Yeah, Troy.
Somebody else from this
Yeah,
Troy, beat the Cavs.
I seen you, bro. Man, I need your business, bro.
All right.
All right, be smooth,
All
bro.
All right, Trent.
Be easy, bro.
I'm sorry, I'm paying attention to too many things I didn't even know.
I got him.
I see the message now. I see it in private, but I didn't see it. But go ahead. Who you got last two? Why I look at these guys' last names so I can spell them right. Especially this Giannis thing.
We said,
But like, how far are we taking this? We're talking about right
Let's just say right up until this moment, right now, to the playoffs.
now, like that are playing, right? Like, because then it opens up the door for like the guys you were talking about. I think like Bi and Jimmy Butler and stuff like
I was gonna say Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jimmy too.
I would say
Mark
Jimmy
Rubin?
more so. I would say Jimmy more so than Bi, because Jimmy kind of was doing it all season long. He was the number one team in the East, so like I could see Jimmy easily being a top 10 player, especially based off of right now.
And then think if the Pelicans get past the Suns, then
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to foreshadow though, because if they don't, then they don't. I don't want to
but
go
even
right
so,
now.
but even so, how big of a piece of the puzzle has Bi been to get them to this far today? Like, I feel like he's carrying a lot of that.
Do we even think it's a series if Devin Booker is playing?
I don't know. I don't think that they would win, but I think it's a series.
Yeah, it's a series because you got to play some series, some games.
Yeah, but I don't think they get
yeah,
But they're losing.
Yeah.
They're losing 4-1 at best. Like if Devin Booker plays.
I'm not. I don't think they have a chance if Devin Booker's healthy. Sorry.
They're gonna be competitive games, but they lose.
Yeah, I think they lose, but I think it goes 6. Honestly, if Devin Booker's playing
I
or not.
almost wish he was playing so I could see it.
I just think you lose a lot when you lose your best scorer, and like that's something that I'm not a fan of. Like everybody be trying to, but this guy's going to step up. You can't just step up in certain situations. You can't ask the guy to go be Devin Booker. It's hard.
No, I'm with you because a lot of it is because everybody else on the team is so good at D, and then Booker's the one that's giving you the offense. So like, I get it.
Yeah.
But anyway, we still need to come up with 2 more guys.
We gonna look at DeRozan.
Yeah,
I'm just throwing out names, bro.
If this would have been a regular season, he would have easily been on this top 10.
Yeah,
because of the playoffs. Yeah, okay.
He kind of just let me down these playoffs, but I want to put Jimmy Butler up here for sure. I want to put Jimmy Butler up here. I like Jimmy. I think what he's doing with Miami needs to get talked about.
I would put Jimmy up there. Yeah.
You want to put Jimmy?
Yeah. And who are we missing? Somebody interesting.
I mean, Chris Paul.
The person not on this list is LeBron.
LeBron can't be on this list.
That's the only.
Try to sneak that in here, man.
That would be the only person that we would technically be missing.
I don't know, bro. Why LeBron can't be? Well, because of the playoffs. If it wasn't the playoffs,
he's not in the playoffs, but
I would say we're gonna. I mean, it's up to you guys, but I was thinking draw the line at the playoffs, like at least.
Yeah, I mean, like
I drew the line.
That'll be the reason why Bron's not on the list.
If I drew the line at the playoffs, low, like I still wouldn't probably have Bron top 10.
Oh, Trent, damn, you left. Oh,
I don't know about that. Wow, come on.
I definitely wouldn't have him top 10. I'm consistent with that, bro. Like he had literally zero to no impact to winning this year.
Hey, who could it be?
But
you miss somebody?
all right.
DeMar DeRozan.
No.
Oh.
I don't want to put DeMar. Do you guys want to put DeMar? I don't want to put DeMar.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I was gonna say Jaylen Brown.
Was he the reason why they won that game against the Bucks?
Hell yeah, he was the reason. Yeah, put DeMar DeRozan. Yeah,
We'll put him in there, bro.
Put him up there.
He got here punching the air, bro. We gotta put him in there somewhere.
Put him up there. He did drop that 40. He did drop that 40 bomb. I ain't gonna front him.
That's true.
He definitely did.
Y'all not want to put James Harden there though, or no?
Nope.
No.
Okay, cool. I ain't mad at that.
I'll put LeBron James over there and James Harden shit.
That's that part.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. Disappointed in him.
Who y'all going with number 10?
DeRozan.
Hell no. Ain't that what I just heard when I said DeRozan?
We thought about it, Troy. God damn.
But why y'all had to say hell no first and then you couldn't think about it, then say hell no.
We ignorant.
Yeah,
I see.
Say, should just be firing off the brain sometimes.
Every time you say something, say hell no. Y'all guys want to go eat? Hell no. Where we going? What do you mean where we going? We ain't going nowhere. All right, y'all can change it up. Who y'all changing?
So I think we should switch Jimmy and KD. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep. No, I think Steph should move up to number 5, bro.
Because I'm looking at the word top 10 current. That means today.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then it needs to be like this. Tatum needs to be 2.
Yes.
I like that.
Are we doing
y'all including the first round?
If we including the playoffs, then I mean, yeah.
Tatum number 1.
No, I still go with Giannis.
I still go Giannis number 1.
I go Tatum 2. I would go
I keep Joel at 3. Yep, I keep Joel at 3.
Yeah, Luka will come down because he ain't played that much. Luka will probably fall.
Steph will be 4.
Bro, and I'm sorry, like I'd BI over DeMar DeRozan.
I didn't know you could do that.
I know that sounds crazy, but
yeah, he just.
So are we moving Tatum? Or we not moving Tatum?
Yeah, let's move Tatum to 2.
I'm not even like I haven't seen BI that much this season. Even
that's what I'm saying. Like your regular season got to factor in. He didn't have like
everybody else moving Tatum to 2.
Yeah, I like that.
If we include this first round series, damn near sweeping the Nets. Yeah, you got to be 2.
All right, so where's Jokic going? 3?
5.
You got to go 5.
Put him at 5. Put Steph at 4.
Everybody agree?
Yep, I agree.
I'm not gonna fight any of this.
Where's Luka going?
Luka can go.
You gotta go like 8, man.
Go behind Booker, yeah. Put Jimmy up too. KD might be 10 on this list. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Put Jimmy at 6.
So Luka is 8. Booker is what?
Booker is 9.
And then Jimmy is what?
Jimmy
should be 7.
Yeah, Jimmy over KD though.
Yeah, he over KD.
So Jimmy
6, KD's.
Jimmy might be low key. Jimmy might be over Jokic. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just because his team is winning, like, I don't know. I like.
Yeah, but I mean, look at the situation.
I know, I get it, but man, like, yeah, KD might have to fall down. He got to come down.
You have to get swept, bro.
KD might be 9. Put him 9,
and then move everybody else up.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Put Book over Luka, right? Yeah, put Book over Luka too.
Because he came back and took an L.
Yeah.
I just think, like.
Oh, but when I said that,
Troy.
Why aren't they running more sets where like KD's running around and trying to get like off-ball screens, and then he can get one-on-one looks or catch and shoots, and then if not, like drive to the rim and get to the free throw line. Like I feel like they're just giving it to him on the wing off the rip on ISOs or something, and like it's just too easy for them to double team and stuff like that, and they help D to come and they trap in and
like, KD?
Yeah, like I'm not seeing like. All right, I see what they're doing, and then this is what I'm gonna run off ball screens. I'm gonna get catch and shoot. I'm gonna get a better one-on-one situation, like, you know, off of running around the set or like whatever. I'm gonna get to the free throw line. Like I feel like it all can come back to that. Like I'm just gonna, like I'm KD. I'm attacking the basket. I'm gonna get to the free throw line. You know what I'm saying? Like.
So if you really want to be honest, man, it's a combination of a lot of things. It's the reason why KD's not doing what KD does. Like, if you, like y'all, do y'all think Patty Mills is like a high IQ type of basketball player?
Facts.
I think so.
Yeah, I think he has IQ.
So.
I think he is, right? But if you look at the games and the amount of times KD is cursing him out because he looked confused as hell on that court, like KD was driving and he like, why you bring your man to me? And Patty's like, I don't know where else to go. You feel me? Like,
right.
That's more on Steve Nash though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
that's
how much can you blame Steve Nash for coming into a situation that's so dysfunctional and then everything falling apart halfway through middle of this season? So how is he supposed to cope with one of his stars to leave, have to bring in another all-star in that cannot play? Kyrie's dealing with not being vaccinated in and out of the lineup and wasn't being able to play at all, and then to come into the lineup and have to play away games to then being able to play full time. Like that's team chemistry is off. That's I'm not saying it's not Nash's fault, but I'm not saying I'm not giving him as much as you guys. You got to give him the benefit of the doubt. If it's anybody you get the benefit of the doubt, it's Steve Nash because he had a lot to deal with for a first time coach.
He might have came into the toughest situation for a first time coach ever, bro. Like,
but he shouldn't have got that shit either, though.
No, he shouldn't have.
He shouldn't have the job.
That's a fact too. But to coach superstars and then to coach somebody as complicated as Kyrie,
not even that, but James Harden too.
Yeah, the whole situation.
James Harden too. Like he had James Harden for 13 months. Like 13 months he was in Brooklyn.
Especially because Steve seems more of like an X's and O's type of guy and not like a. You know, so I agree with you guys.
Yeah.
We good with the list?
What y'all think, fellas? I like it.
Honestly, yeah, it's solid.
If it's based off the criteria, I don't have a problem with it. As long as it's right up until this moment. Like, you know, I'm cool with that.
GK, take it away for our listeners, please.
All right, here's our top 10 current players. And just to preface, we're using recency bias. That's part of the criteria. So the number 10, DeMar DeRozan, 9, KD, 8, Luka, 7, Devin Booker, 6, Jimmy Butler, 5, Nikola Jokic, 4, Stephen Curry, 3, Joel Embiid, 2, Jason Tatum, and 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And that is the top 10 current players list. Is there anything before I move to the last part of the show? Is there anything you guys want to ask Theo? You want any questions from that playoffs, his time in college, anything like that? No? Nobody?
I was gonna say I got one.
Good.
How's the transition between, you know, American basketball and playing overseas for somebody that just grew up playing You know how we grew up backyard basketball and then transitioned into college and then transitioned into the pros, but transitioned to the pros overseas. How is that different?
I mean, it's more so like well, they teach you the fundamentals first. You know, like I think most of the time when you're an athlete and you're playing, you use your athleticism, so you don't really learn the small steps early. So like for me, it was and as far as being a college athlete moving to professional, they take away a lot of like a lot of things, movements you make are not coming anymore. Like they take away your athleticism. Like the first step you usually have, you don't have it. It's a travel most of the time, so you got to get used to taking that step or taking that cross step or taking you got to change the way you fundamentally play when you come here. But it's not that big of a change. But it's the little things that you use for your advantage to take away from you. But like as far as coaching, like they want you to understand the game. Like it's not like okay, you can get rebounds and just dunk and whatever. No, they want you to understand like the very root because they got like if I'm a big man, I'm coming to a team. They got a guard that they're trying to improve on. They want this guard to be better. So they're like, okay, you're big. I need you to do big man stuff. I need this guard to understand how to come off the pick and roll. I need this guard to understand how to shoot off the pick and roll, how to weave through the defense. I need him to understand that. So it's about having an IQ. Like your athleticism can take you so far, but once you start building rapport and having IQ and understanding the game, then take it to the next level.
Anybody else?
What was for you personally? What was like the toughest? I guess your toughest challenge, was it like a part of your game or just getting acclimated to like the everyday life or?
I mean, it's a big culture shock. Like I've been to Singapore, Chile, Mexico, Germany. I played. It's a big culture shock no matter where you go because everybody's different in the States. And it's a different language, it's a different group of people, different culture. But the thing that was probably the toughest was just you have to be able to adapt. Basically, you have to be able to adapt to because, for instance, in Chile, it's more of a machismo, like a tough guy type of thing. Like in Germany, they want you to be more cerebral. They want you to communicate. They want to understand what's wrong with you. Singapore pretty much the same kind of like a machismo type of thing. Like you have to be not a tough guy, but you can't like be a shell. You can't be quiet. You can't be to yourself. You got to be out and open. You got to be understanding. Like so, I feel like you have to adapt to your environment wherever you go, especially playing overseas, bro. Like that's one of the biggest things to me. And you have to be you have to accept the culture, bro. You can't be like I'm an American. This is why you're not speaking English. It's not your country, bro. Like that's one of the biggest things. Like you have to understand. Like you have to be understanding of a culture and respect it. If you don't respect it, they're not gonna respect you, and they'll cut you in a second. Like it'll be the littlest things, like you're not respecting the culture, like because you have boosters and you have sponsors. It's like okay, we don't want this guy around our team because our kids go to these guys and get trained by these guys, and he don't even have respect for the coach, or he don't have respect for the culture. Why would I bring him over here? They'll send you over, send somebody else in a minute. So it's one of the things. A couple of things.
Now you know I talk to you all the time, big bro.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask you because I never asked you, what position did you play in college?
I played power forward and center.
Okay.
Big man. I like big man. So how tall are you? How tall are you?
You look like he about
6'9".
6'9"?
Yeah, I'm 6'9".
I'm 6'1", and I said I was tall on the show, and everybody got me because they're tall. Like there's a Euros taller than me, so it was like 6'1" is tall. I said, listen,
who's taller than you?
Euro Hezi.
Yeah, you know I played with him, man.
Oh, word, yeah. He was in the chat.
That's dope.
He was in the chat.
I played against him. Like he played in Munich when I was in the Braves, and he played with Bayreuth. Yeah, we real cool, man. We got a couple stories, man.
That's what's up. I'm trying to get Euro on the show, but we understand how it works. He's part of another podcast. So, Euro was in the chat, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm 6'1", and he was like, "That's tall." I was like, "Listen, if I go to the grocery store,
regular people,
somebody asks me to get something on the top shelf, I'm tall, bro. I'm not a tall one. Man.
At the grocery store, I'm tall."
Anybody above 6 feet to the average height to the average person is tall. Like anybody.
Yeah.
You know.
So I just got one question. How was your journey like in college making it to the playoffs and stuff like that?
The playoffs? Are you talking about the NCAA?
Yeah, the NCAA.
Yeah, it was cool. Like my freshman year, we thought we had a crazy freshman class. We had me, Mario West, who won the college slam dunk contest, ended up playing in the NBA for the Hawks. Matter of fact, he's known for you remember the play when Shannon Brown, when they go jump and block the ball with 2 hands, and Kobe was like, "Oh, that was him." So,
word.
That's my guy, but yeah, that was him. We had Luke Shincher, who actually played in Chicago for a little bit.
Yeah, I remember him.
Mm-hmm.
We had Jared Jack, Chris Bosh was my roommate. We had
That's cool.
Who was the other guy? We had a couple more guys, but like they didn't really make it to the league. So a couple guys played overseas.
How was Chris Bosh?
He was cool, bro. He was the most down to earth dude I know, man. Like,
Might have to put that word in for us.
Super humble, bro. Like I remember he bought a watch before he left college. He played 2 years in the league, came back, still had the same watch, bro.
Wow.
Yo, like, is he really that funny? Because he seems funny.
He's funny as hell. He's funny as hell.
Yeah.
He got like a dry kind of humor, but it's like, yeah, he's funny as hell, bro.
You guys still in touch?
No. I ain't talking to him, man. I ain't talking to him, man. No, you go apart like you start hanging around guys like LeBron and stuff like.
Yeah, it's definitely that guy's overseas now. He has his own friends. But now I just got one more thing to get to, and it's this 3v3 result. I called Trent and told him what the result was, but I don't want to hold it anymore, so I want to give it to you guys. So Theo, we do another thing over here where these guys do a draft and they'll pick 3 players out of that draft, and I'll put them in 2K and I'll make them play, and we'll see who wins the little tournament. So I'm gonna do a recap because you're here, so you can see, and for the people that's here to watch. So we had Trent versus G Baby in the first round.
Wait a minute. I want to tell him real quick. I want to tell him the criteria. So when we were doing this draft, it had to be somebody that was on one of the historic rosters.
Yeah,
in
classic
2K.
teams in 2K.
And then once we made our first pick, we had to stay in that conference.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so G Baby versus Trent. G Baby had Kobe, Shaq, Tim, and then Trent had MJ, Weed, and Bill. Trent won this game 21-16, and then game 2, which was a sweep, Trent won it again 21-14. MJ was just too powerful. Second round was BooWop versus GK. BooWop won this one. He had KD, Kawhi Leonard, Hakeem. GK had Carl Anthony Towns. No, I'm playing.
No,
yeah.
Why would you do that?
He had Kareem, James, and Dr. J, which I still don't know why he did that. But
yeah, Theo, I messed up. I accidentally picked Dr. J. I should have picked Scotty.
Yeah, BooWop beat him, and I still think he would have lost with Scotty. But BooWop beat him. KD had a pretty good game. Second game, I hit the exit button by accident, but BooWop won that 21-19. And then the second round was winners versus winners, losers versus loser. Winner goes to the championship. The loser of the winners bracket plays the winner of the losers bracket. The loser of the winners bracket.
You said it right.
Yeah, plays the winner to the losers bracket, and then we decide to go to championship. So it's Trent versus BooWop, the 2 winners. Trent's 21-16 BooWop, first game. Second game, same thing, 21-19. It was a closer game. KD shot 32 shots in that game, which was crazy. But yeah. So then we had GK versus G Baby. This is the losers bracket. G Baby won this game. Kobe kind of did his thing. The next game, GK won, which sent it to a sudden death. Last game, person wins it, moves on. G Baby won it. It was 21 to something. I have it over there on the paper, but I didn't put the score here. So then we had BooWop versus G Baby, sudden death game to 11. So as you can see from score, it was 17-15. It did not go to 11. It kept going. I didn't write G Baby stats down, but KD went off in that game. And then in the finals, we had BooWop versus Trent, and it was Trent taking the first game with MJ going off. And then same thing, BooWop in the second game.
Jesus.
And then BooWop, same thing in the third game.
I ain't gonna lie, Bill is killing on the board, bro.
Trent won 2 of these in a row. All right.
2 drafts in a
Theo,
row.
Trent is our champion. All right.
His head's not gonna fit on the screen.
Yeah, Trent. I called him and told him that he won. Trent won again.
That Bill Russell pick was crazy. Bill
Russell was doing his thing, though. I would tell you that. Bill
was a 99 overall, right?
Something like that, 99 or 98.
And then MJ was a 99 overall, right?
Yeah, MJ was a 99.
Who was his third guy? D Wade.
Yeah,
D-Wade.
D-Wade was like a 90, either 98 or
96 or
97.
97.
Yeah, I think it was a 97. But yeah, we like to do fun things over here. Did you enjoy yourself? I hope you enjoyed yourself.
No, it was dope, man. Super dope, man. I was glad
Word.
to be here, man. Hope y'all have me
Word.
another time, man.
Yeah, no. Anytime you want to come back, hit BooWop up. BooWop know the schedule when we're free. We would love to have you back up here. But we got to close out. Final thoughts. Let me put myself back in my damn right position. Mulich, final thoughts.
Shoot, y'all know what it is, man. Tap in, Mulish Hot Takes, man. Mulish Johnson. Appreciate y'all for having me on, man. See y'all again, man, soon.
BooWop.
You already know, fellas. Appreciate all y'all for making my boy Theo for making the appearance for us, man. We appreciate that, and we see y'all Wednesday night, man.
GK.
Yeah, thank you so much, Theo. Also, everybody, get your brooms out. Get your brooms out.
GK, something else that you need to touch on? Giveaway?
Oh, yeah. So we're giving away this Joe Burrow card, PSA graded, mint 10 grade. Once we hit 50 subscribers, then we're going to give it away. So make sure you subscribe to our Twitch channel.
And Theo, final thoughts?
Hey, man, thank you guys for having me, man. It was great being on the show, man. Y'all cool couple guys, man. I watch a couple of you guys' podcasts and like check out your clips on TikTok or whatever, man. BooWop got me hip to it, man. It's super dope, bro. Like, I like seeing you guys. Like, I like having basketball conversations with guys that like interested in basketball, not just talking out the side of the mouth. So it was super dope, man. Super great being on the show, man. Hope to be on here another time so we can chop it up some more, man.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have you back, and it's probably going to be sooner than later. You just got to let us know your schedule. I'll get with BooWop about that.
Yeah,
but you guys know.
I'm in Europe, bro, so you know mine crazy.
Word. I appreciate it, man. Loved having you. I had fun. Appreciate it that you enjoyed yourself. This is the one thing that I always want when we have special guests up here is that you guys enjoy yourself and that we actually show you guys a good time. So that's appreciated, to you from us. But to the fans, thank you guys for stopping by. You know my final thoughts is always thinking you guys. Make sure you stay tuned. Wednesday night, we're going at it. Battle show later on, the Fave Room starts. All right, first episode Friday, nighttime. You guys better be there. Trent versus G Baby. You ain't gonna want to miss it. And we got some more lined up for you guys too. We got like 4 weeks shows lined up for you guys. So make sure you guys